advisory is in effect from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. with peak wind gusts of 40 to 45 miles per hour out of the south. Otherwise, we're going to see a partly sunny sky and warm conditions, high around 67. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy with a 70% chance of some showers and a thunderstorm after midnight, low around 55. And then Thursday, more rain and a possible thunderstorm in the forecast and warm conditions, high around 64. But again tonight, increasing cloudiness, low around 45.
Pennyroyal Hospice knows firsthand what it means to support local. Local businesses rely on your support each and every day to keep their doors open and support their families. And in turn, they support community organizations, just like Pennyroyal Hospice and so much more. Keep your dollars local and support our local businesses.
T-Mobile has a new store in Princeton. To celebrate, they're throwing a grand opening celebration Friday, February 18th from 1 to 3 at their new location, 530 U.S. Highway 62 West. Stop by to learn about T-Mobile's amazing coverage and great value. There'll be games and awesome giveaways while supplies last. Swing by the store Friday, February 18th from 1 to 3 to join the festivities. They thank you for wearing a mask and socially distancing.
The Best of Western Kentucky 2021 is underway and the votes are rolling in. Have you let your voice be heard yet? You still have time. Voting ends February 20th. Just head over to WPKYonline.com and vote today. You might just be the one lucky voter to win $100 cash just for voting.
I think the word has gotten around that Raider Auction Company has 4 amazing farm equipment auctions each year, but people still say every day.
I didn't know you buy and sell equipment every day.
Well, they do. Delbert Raider has well over 40 years experience. He's well known for his knowledge of used equipment, and he buys and sells every day. Financing available. Stop by Raider Auction Company, Skyline Drive, Hopkinsville. You don't have to wait for an auction.
At Pennyrile Electric, we're helping to build the leaders of tomorrow today. This year, Pennyrile Electric will present 12 $1,000 scholarships to let students in our service area shine to their fullest potential and become guiding lights for future generations. Scholarships will be awarded to students enrolling in 2- or 4-year college programs and vocational and technical training. Scholarship applications are available at each of our locations, or you can download the app at precc.com. That's precc.com.
For generations, the staff at Princeton Drugs has helped thousands of families in the Princeton area beat back bugs.
Bugs are yucky.
Princeton Drugs helps you fight off
flu bugs, lice bugs, and strep bugs.
And now,
COVID bugs.
Let Princeton Drugs help you get rid of those
yucky bugs that make you sick.
For fast, friendly service, low prices, and free delivery, visit Princeton Drugs in downtown Princeton or PrincetonDrugstore.com.
Princeton Drugs makes you feel better.
Hey everyone, this is Jeff McDaniels with Farmers Bank, your home for the Tiger debit card. Our team wants to wish both the Lady Tigers and Tigers good luck this sports season. So help us support Caldwell's future athletes by getting your Tiger card today. Only at Farmers Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC.
Yeah, baby. Love local. Since this is the month of love, we'd love for you to shop local by going to our loyal listener store and clicking on big deals. You'll find the Love Local online auction. Several local businesses have some Love Local deals for you, baby.
To bid and for more information, click on Big Deals at WPKYonline.com.
Caldwell Medical Center wants everyone to have access to a happier, healthier life. That's why we're here for you 24/7 when it matters the most. Visit our website, caldwellmedical.com. Learn more about our services or follow us on Facebook.
21-4 Kentucky with a 6-game winning streak takes on 17-6 Tennessee tonight in Knoxville. The Cats have 2 players potentially unavailable. Ty Washington, who suffered a leg injury against Florida over the weekend, and Jacob Toppin, who hasn't played since he rolled his ankle against South Carolina. You can hear the pregame starting at 6:30. Tip-off is at 8 on your home of the Cats, 106.5 WUK DZ. At stake in tonight's game, maintaining a top 4 ranking. Cats finally snuck into number 4 this week in the Associated Press basketball poll, leapfrogging Purdue and landing at number 4. Gonzaga is back on top. Auburn fell to number 2 after their upset loss last week, and Arizona is ranked 3rd. In the coaches poll, Kentucky also moves up 1 to 3rd, trailing Gonzaga and Auburn. Going into tonight's game, Oscar Shebway is the SEC co-player of the week. That comes after big games against Florida and South Carolina. He still leads the country in rebounding at 15.3 per game and has grabbed 10-plus rebounds in 12 straight games. He's the first Wildcat to do so since Dan Issel 52 years ago. Monday night, Western won at Southern Miss 87-77, and Austin Peay whipped Eastern Illinois 62-54. And here's your basketball memory for the day. 28 years ago tonight, UK came down from 31 midway through the second half to beat LSU on the road 99-95. It was the greatest collegiate comeback ever, according to the NCAA basketball book. 28 years ago. Wow. That's it for your Tuesday. Check us out on Facebook, search Wildcat Lair, and visit wildcatlair.com. I'm Eddie Owen.
Trice Hughes has been serving Western Kentucky for over 60 years. Their experienced sales force, ASE certified techs, and all the friendly folks at Trice Hughes have worked to become your family's exclusive automotive dealer. The home team that's kept our families safe on the road for generations. From work to play and everything in between, your home team has what you need. Stop by and drive the difference. Our home team, Trice Hughes, Highway 91 North in Princeton.
T-Mobile has a new store in Princeton. To celebrate, they're throwing a grand opening celebration Friday, February 18th from 1 to 3 at their new location, 530 U.S. Highway 62 West. Stop by to learn about T-Mobile's amazing coverage and great value. There'll be games and awesome giveaways while supplies last. Swing by the store Friday, February 18th from 1 to 3 to join the festivities. They thank you for wearing a mask and socially distancing.
Don't just think a farmer, thank the spouse and family of a farmer for all the sacrifices they make. Thank their employees for endless hours of hard work and sleepless nights as they tend to crops or sick animals. At Nutrient Ag Solutions, they know farming is so much more than one person. They appreciate the hard work of all to keep any farming operation running smoothly. At Nutrient Ag Solutions, they offer local expertise and best-in-class solutions and service. Learn more at nutrientagsolutions.com.
When prom night rolls around, let's face it, everyone wants to be wearing the dress that stops traffic. But maybe not everyone can shop like a Kardashian. The styles at Ziobro's Formals will make you feel and look like you are ready to own the red carpet. Ziobro's features top designer names like Sherry Hill and Giovanni, with magical classic dresses to sassy fun dresses and all the sparkle in between for your big night. Ziobro's, Main Street, Princeton, where even your shopping experience is red carpet worthy.
You've been listening to your WPKY News Edge. Find news 24 hours a day at WPKYonline.com. It's getting close to broadcast time to head live to the gym for a preview of tonight's action with the WPKY Sports Crew on 1580 103.3 WPKY. The WPKY Caldwell County pregame show is on the air. 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Welcome everybody to the Community Activities Building tonight. The Caldwell County Lady Tigers host the Trigg County Lady Wildcats. We'll start breaking this one down on the Athletic Center pregame show next on your home for Lady Tiger basketball, 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Are you ready for a new adventure? Christian Care Communities. It's much more than a safe group of buildings for adults age 62 and older. It's about fellowship with others. At Christian Care Communities, our people are our most precious resource.
The people are so nice, and I've never had any trouble with my good old officials here either. When you come here, oh my goodness, you're just pampered. You don't have to get out and do any garden work.
We've made a lot of new friends and get to talk to them and see what's going on with them. So we really enjoy it. I have no regrets whatsoever. When you walk into your front door, your back door, when you move in, you pick out everything that goes on the inside. Everything is new.
We are about exceeding expectations. Find us on Facebook at Christian Care Communities Hopkinsville and at ChristianCareCommunities.org.
Trice Hughes has been serving Western Kentucky for over 60 years. Their experienced sales force, ASE certified techs, and all the friendly folks at Trice Hughes have worked to become your family's exclusive automotive dealer. The home team that's kept our families safe on the road for generations. From work to play and everything in between, your home team has what you need. Stop by and drive the difference. Our home team, Trice Hughes, Highway 91 North in Princeton.
Celebrate 25 years of Planters Bank with 2,500 points. Introducing the Planters Bank 25-year celebration special. Earn 2,500 You Choose Rewards points and get a free Visa check card with every new checking account open. And they'll add 2,500 You Choose Rewards points to your Visa check card balance. That's like getting $25 in your account before you even get started. That's their way of celebrating 25 years with you. Planters Bank, 25 years of great things. Member FDIC.
T-Mobile has a new store in Princeton. To celebrate, they're throwing a grand opening celebration Friday, February 18th from 1 to 3 at their new location, 530 U.S. Highway 62 West. Stop by to learn about T-Mobile's amazing coverage and great value. There'll be games and awesome giveaways while supplies last. Swing by the store Friday, February 18th from 1 to 3 to join the festivities. They thank you for wearing a mask and socially distancing.
With YourSportsEdge.com, you get more coverage of your favorite teams, athletes, and sports.
Lets me know the student as a whole person.
With no page limits or subscription fees ever.
It means exposure for the local high school athlete.
A new look and a new feel, no matter where you are.
Even if I'm out of town, I have it on my phone.
It's always available right at your fingertips.
Round-the-clock coverage of local athletes.
High school sports coverage the way it's supposed to be.
I love what they did with the website.
Download the free app now. YourSportsEdge.com.
Good luck, Tigers. Have a great season from Treasures Remembered.
Welcome in to the Athletic Center pregame show. The Athletic Center is your one-stop shop for all of your sports needs. Whatever the sport, the Athletic Center has you covered from head to toe. Here live at the Cab tonight, Dennis Stevens and Bob Hayes courtside. John Miller in the truck bringing the action to you tonight as the Lady Tigers will take on the Lady Wildcats. And, Bob, these two teams just met up not even a couple of weeks ago, and it was a big night for Marley Reynolds for Trigg County. She set a career best against Caldwell County. That's where this game's got to start, is stopping Reynolds underneath.
It's for sure, Dennis. In that game, she had 31 points. Olivia Knopflinger is the other lady that we need to know where she is on the court with 20 points, so 51 of their 69 points between those two players. And to have a chance to win tonight, we have to hold one of those two girls down.
Yeah, you can't give up those kind of numbers. I think the Caldwell County Lady Tigers are playing much better defensively. That was a game that I think they saw what hurt them, and they'll come back tonight. You got every bit of confidence in the world that Coach Mitchell is going to put a plan in place to probably front Marley Reynolds with somebody a little bit taller, maybe even Katie Smiley or A.J. Hollowell, one of those two. But out front on Knopflinger, you've got A.J. Hollowell. If she's not inside, she can come out and guard on Knopflinger and also Briley Butt. So I think if they bring the intensity they brought last night with the defensive mindset, this game's going to be a lot closer tonight than that one about a week and a half ago.
For sure, Dennis, it will be more highly contested than the game over in Katie's. We were just not able to do anything with Reynolds inside, and we let Knopflinger get inside easily by running down the court, handling the ball. We just could not cut her off and make her stop her dribble. And when she gets inside close, she has a knack for know where the backboard is and how to use it or draw the foul, and she's a pretty good free throw shooter.
I looked at some of the stats from that game just about a week and a half ago, and Reynolds was 14 out of 19 from the field, 3 out of 3 at the line, but everything she shot was within 6-7 feet of the basket that night.
And just almost wide open on at least 2/3 of those shots.
Yeah. So Caldwell County knows what they have to do tonight, but the Lady Tigers are playing better ball. They did break that 4-game losing streak with a great game last night. I thought probably their best defensive game of the season against Livingston Central last night, a team that beat them very early in the season. They came back last night, doubled them up 48-24.
Well, I think not only were they revved to go last night, they had really should have won a game Saturday night over in Ohio County. They got away from us. And then Friday night at Paducah, we just didn't play well, and I'm sure that was a carryover, and they wanted to get that out of their system, and I think we did that last night. Now, I don't think Trigg County is anywhere near the pressing team that Paducah-Tillman was, so we still don't match up with Reynolds inside, but like you say, I think A.J. Hollowell somewhat can neutralize Knopfsinger outside, at least make her shoot the threes and not let her get the 2-foot and the 3-foot shots off.
Yeah, and what they did so well at Katie's that night, they came down. Knopfsinger, if she didn't penetrate and score, she was making some great lob passes into Reynolds, and we're going to have somebody probably the size of Katie Smiley or A.J. Hollowell with a front, and then that weak side help is going to have to come across. You're talking about Presley McKinney's got to keep an eye on. Every time that lob goes up, she's going to have to leave her person. Even if we give up the 14-footer or the open three from the corner, it's going to be a lot better than giving Marley Reynolds a 5 or 6 foot shot under the basket, because she uses the glass great and doesn't miss and goes to the foul line a little bit.
And I think also in that game, Dennis, we underestimated Reynolds' ability, even though she's maybe within the top 3 scorers in Trigg County Lady history. We just didn't seem to. We let her post up inside on at least 3 or 4 occasions, just within 2 feet of the basket, and we just didn't seem to pick up on that mentally. That's where she was. So I do think that we're better able to stay with her tonight, because obviously that's been talked about, I'm sure. Certainly, and if they had a walk around today, they talked about that. And you're right, Coach Mitchell's probably been up the last 2 or 3 nights diagramming things in his mind that hopefully he can get executed out on the floor to work. So
one of the most prepared coaches that we've met over the years that we've been able to do this is Chuck Mitchell, and he's got something in mind. Whether it's going to work, whether the girls will have it where they can enact it tonight is yet to be seen. You know, you've got to see what the players can do out there, because like Mike Tyson said, everybody has a plan until you get punched in the mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a plan tonight going in, but we'll just see how it plays out with the ladies on the court. Bob, the other one that we talked about for Trigg County, we'll talk about Caldwell County and some of their stats here in the next segment, but Trigg County with one of the premier guards, I believe, in the whole region in Olivia Knopfsinger. I think she's underrated playing at Trigg County, doesn't get the spotlight. Trigg comes in 14-12, very respectable record. Caldwell County 11-16, but I think she gets overlooked at premier point guards in the region, and just a junior.
She does, Dennis. She does get overlooked in that game. The Dwight Meeks breakout game. That's what we'll always refer to, the first Trigg County game. She only had 5 points in the first half, but came back with 15 in the second half. And one lady that hurt us in that game was Taja Grubbs, who hit 3 threes in the first half, and we've got to find her to make sure that I think once you miss 1 or 2, you're a little reluctant to shoot the next one, but when you hit 2 in a row, you're going to shoot the third one. But she drilled 3 on us and had 9 points in that game a week and a half ago. So, I think we match up with the other 3 Trigg County players really exceptionally well. We just got to slow down Reynolds and slow down Knopfsinger.
Just about 14 minutes before we tip this one off, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the Lady Tigers a little more in depth. Some of the stats as Caldwell County scoring is starting to tick up here late in the season. We'll check that out. Also, the prayer, the starting lineups, and the injury report. All of that still to come here on the Athletic Center pregame show on WPKY.
Penny Royal Hospice is offering a free service to those who may not yet be ready for hospice care. Hospice Executive Director Kelly Martin explains.
And transitions is for those folks that are not quite hospice appropriate or not ready for hospice just because they're not ready to just embrace the fact that terminal illness has come and life is limited. So we have a bridge for people who are not there yet, who may still be receiving different types of treatments, who may have a chronic illness that just won't go away, but it's frustrating and they're trying to navigate the healthcare system.
Transitions is a free, non-medical, professionally managed program providing services to individuals and families coping with a chronic or terminal diagnosis. Transitions offers emotional support as well as case management for clients and caregivers alike. Find out what Transitions can do for you. Contact Penny Royal Hospice through Facebook or learn more at pennyroyalhospice.com.
As a community-owned enterprise, the Princeton Electric Plant Board provides services to the people in the Princeton area. One of the services they provide is to make sure the lights are on over our fields and courts for our Caldwell County Tigers. From everyone at the Princeton Electric Plant Board, good luck to all the Caldwell County Tigers and hopes for a safe season. And a big electric roar to their Tigers, Preston Burrell, Addie Vincent, and Lily Horde.
You'll find over 30 years experience to work for you at U-Ride in Princeton. They are hometown proud and ready to serve your vehicle needs from start to finish, and they do it all safely. You'll find variety and quality vehicles along with on-the-lot financing. And of course, you can always apply online at uridesales.com. Stop by or call for an appointment today with one of their friendly sales staff at U-Ride on the Marion Road in Princeton, 270-365-3018. Hometown proud. Go Tigers!
Get into shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports. Trilogy offers a wide range of family-friendly classes as well as personal training, yoga, gymnastics, sports training, cardio, and weightlifting. Trilogy has something for everyone. Trilogy now offers an app with online workouts, live classes, nutrition tracking, and more. Search Trilogy Performance Sports in your app store. Use sign-up code 1824. For app info and more, follow them on Facebook.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
It's here. The Loyal Listener Big Deal Store is online and waiting for you to shop and buy gift certificates to local businesses. Go to WPKYonline.com. Click on Loyal Listener Big Deals. Here you'll find dozens and dozens of gift certificates. Some you'll even be able to redeem from your smartphone. Shop and buy 24 hours a day and save a ton of money in the process. Save on oil changes, dining out, haircuts, car washes, and more. Our store never closes, but you better hurry. You never know how long each deal will last.
Good luck to all Tiger athletes from Bella Marie Boutique. Go Tigers!
Welcome back to the Athletic Center pregame show here on WPKY, the Athletic Center, your one-stop shop for all of your sports needs. Whatever the sport, the Athletic Center has you covered from head to toe. Dennis Stevens and Bob Hayes here courtside as Caldwell County gets ready to take on Trigg County in girls basketball action. Bob, taking a look at Caldwell County's side a little bit here. Paris Gray leading the team in scoring this season, averaging almost 14 points a game. The average person looking through the stats on KHSAA may say, well, Paris is in a slump. She's not scoring as much late in the season, and something must be wrong. Actually, that's not the case at all. Paris is still penetrating, still getting the good open shots, but I think it's the emergence late in the season of two or three other Lady Tigers, including A.J. Hollowell, Jakiah Copeland, Presley McKinney. Those players have started to pick up the point totals a little bit from down in the 2-3-point range on up to 6-8 points a game. Then you had somebody like Briley Butts step in and pop in 23 on Saturday. So Caldwell County passing the ball much better late in the season than they were early on. A lot of different players able to get good-looking shots underneath. And Paris is still a force defensively and still on offense, penetrates and can dish or take that shot she's so familiar with.
Paris is very key to the Lady Tigers' performance regardless of whether she's in double figures or not in double figures. And the other thing, I would say, Dennis, over the last 15 games, our average of points per game probably has risen from the first 11 or 12 games of the season, simply because Paris has gotten that surrounding support, and she doesn't have to put 15, 18, 20 on the board for us to have a chance. These other ladies are picking up the slack and doing quite well. And, I think the last 2.5 weeks, if I could just be blunt about it, they have become more motivated and driven to see what they can do.
And you're right about the point totals. Well into January, this team only averaging about 44, 45 a game. Coming into tonight, 51 points a game, and had a good game against Ohio County on Saturday where they put 68 on the board, their third highest total of the year outside of the 2 Dawson games.
And that's the thing that you can make all the comments in the world, but it's like Briley in that game against Ohio County put 23 on the board. So Paris doesn't have the weight on her shoulders, and when you play like that and you don't get much done, if you get off on a bad foot, you're not going to get a whole lot done. But Paris can just get rid of that feeling because she's got help.
And she's a senior. She knows to let the game come to her a little bit, knows how to feel it out, so that plays a huge role in it as well. Just about 7.5 before we tip this one off. We're going to take our final break here on the Athletic Center pregame show. When we come back, we'll take a look at the injury report for tonight after this on WPKY.
Are you ready for a new adventure? Christian Care Communities. It's much more than a safe group of buildings for adults age 62 and older. It's about fellowship with others. At Christian Care Communities, our people are our most precious resource.
The people are so nice, and I've never had any trouble with my good old officials here either. When you come here, oh my goodness, you're just pampered. You don't have to get out and do any garden work.
We've made a lot of new friends and get to talk to them and see what's going on with them. So we really enjoy it. Have no regrets whatsoever. When you walk into your front door, your back door, when you move in, you've picked out everything that goes on the inside. Everything is new.
We are about exceeding expectations. Find us on Facebook at Christian Care Communities Hopkinsville and at ChristianCareCommunities.org.
Life is filled with moments. Moments we share with those we love, worry about, and strive to protect the most. At Woodman Life, we provide life insurance and retirement products to help protect you and your family so that you can enjoy all the moments to come.
This is Josh Ray, your local Woodman Life agent. Come see us at 1009 West Main Street or give us a call at 365-6111.
Certain eligibility and age restrictions apply. Woodman of the World Life Insurance Society, Omaha, Nebraska.
Hey, Pennyrile Electric members, you know what time it is? It's a perfect time to update your account information with Pennyrile Electric. By updating your information, you ensure that Pennyrile Electric can provide you the very best in customer service, just the way you've come to expect it. Plus, you'll automatically be eligible to win one of several amazing prizes. Update your account information right now from your phone or computer at PRECC.com. That's PRECC.com. Or stop by any of our Pennyrile Electric locations.
We believe you spend wisely. We also believe wise spending should be rewarded with convenient access and generous benefits. A First Southern National Bank first-class checking account comes with both. In addition to our convenient online banking and mobile app, our accounts come with features like roadside assistance, identity theft restoration, cell phone protection, and more. Visit us at fsnb.net to open our account today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Chick-fil-A of Hopkinsville wants to salute the outstanding achievements of our area student-athlete. Each week, a student-athlete will be chosen based on academics, athletics, and achievements. Watch for the Chick-fil-A AAA Young Person of the Week at YourSportsEdge.com. Academics, athletics, and achievements. The Chick-fil-A AAA Young Person of the Week at YourSportsEdge.com.
Bradley Furniture wishes all the
1580
Tigers good luck
103.3
this season.
WPKY, Princeton.
Welcome back to the final segment of the Athletic Center pregame show. The Athletic Center is your one-stop shop for all of your sports needs. Dennis Stevens and Bob Hayes here 4 minutes before we tip this one off. Caldwell County Lady Tigers, Trigg County Lady Wildcats. Trigg County on the floor warming up, and much like with a wide score, Bob, I checked with you on the math. Being colorblind, I checked with you on the colors of Trigg County's uniform, and it is a grayish black, if you will. So it will be the familiar dark uniform for Trigg County.
And with white numerals, too, which are really, we appreciate where we can read them from where we are up here.
Lady Tigers will be in the home white, of course, with the blue trim. When they come back out on the court right now, still in the locker room. Let's take a look at tonight's injury report brought to you by Caldwell Medical Center. Caldwell Medical Associates Orthopedic Clinic is your one-stop shop for orthopedic care to get you back out on the field or on the court. Our skilled team of providers have the experience and knowledge to treat and diagnose a wide range of orthopedic services. Caldwell Medical Associates is a proud sponsor of Caldwell County Athletics.
And Dennis, I'm proud to report all hands are on deck tonight for the Lady Tigers. Again, we remark it's how remarkable this season has been without any injuries really to speak of that I'm aware of.
Yeah, that's a rarity in high school basketball to get into the middle of February and still have everybody healthy on the squad. As far as we know, there may be a little more taping, a little more stretching going on before the game on some injuries, but still pretty healthy this time of year.
And we have had some bruised egos, so I think we've gotten over that.
Well, as many games as we play, those don't last long. You got to get back out and shake that off.
Exactly.
Bob, you know it's late in the season. The pep band at more games right now, as this is the last regular season week tonight. As a matter of fact, is Caldwell County Lady Tigers' last regular season game as they get set for district tournament action. That is at Princeton next week. Caldwell County plays on Monday night. Coach Mitchell just texted during the warm-ups here and said they play the second game on Monday night. So it will be the second game here on Monday. The boys will play on Tuesday. Still going to try to reach out to Coach Cade before Friday night and see what time they play next Tuesday. But the boys in action tonight at Hopkinsville, and then they'll finish up on Friday night against Crittenden County here at the Cab.
It's the season is just about over, Dennis, and as we were saying last night, tonight's our 44th game that we will cover this year for the Tigers and the Lady Tigers, and I was looking back. We had a game on December 7th, and we didn't play again girls-wise until December 27th. The tornado really disrupted things in there, and so we've made up a lot of games here in the last basically 6 weeks of the season.
Yeah, I think we would have hit that 50 mark by now had it not been for that.
Now, we've had some games canceled not to be made up.
Absolutely. 1 minute before we tip off, I want to remind you the tip-off is brought to you tonight by Travis Construction and Concrete for all of your construction and concrete needs, as well as driveways, porches, foundations, basement walls, decorative concrete, remodels, and more. It's Travis Construction and Concrete. Time now for the prayer also before the game. We'll do that right now. Holy God, thank you for another night at the gym. We ask that you protect each student that steps on the court tonight, and we also ask that you bless the efforts of each student in ways they never thought possible.
And further, Lord, we ask you to give comfort to the people suffering from COVID, comfort to the families who have lost loved ones due to that disease, comfort to the victims of the recent tornado, comfort to the families who have lost loved ones during that storm. We ask that you give courage and sportsmanship to the players, patience and understanding to the coaches, wisdom and knowledge to the game officials, and lastly, peace to us all. We ask these things in your precious name. Amen.
Amen. Time now for tonight's national anthem. Just something different about the national anthem being played by a live band, and great job by the pep band here tonight at Caldwell County. Time now for tonight's starting lineups, and for that, here's Bob Hayes.
Thank you, Dennis. The Lady Wildcats coming up first, and number 2 is Olivia Knopfsinger, followed by number 10, Kara Hyde, number 32, Taja Grubbs, number 33, Audrey Alexander, and number 35, Marley Reynolds, the lady that we will need to contain tonight and hold back. And coming out first for the Lady Tigers is number 10, Katie Smiley. A.J. Hollowell coming out, number 2, number 14. Number 22 is the third Lady Tiger, Morgan Akins. Number 23 is Presley McKinney. And number 42, senior Paris Gray, rounds out the starting 5 for the Lady Tigers. Remind us that the first quarter tonight is being brought to us by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Beautiful furniture, baby furniture, gifts, and registry home decor. Officials moving to their position for the opening tip, and for the call here, my friend Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Caldwell County trying to even the season series. Trigg County winner just about 10 days ago. That score in that game was 69-53. Tip is up, controlled by Trigg County. They'll go quickly into the corner. Kara Hyde wants to drive, pushes off, no call on it. Hyde gets it back in the left corner. Out to number 33, Alexander, Aubrey Alexander, making the start tonight. Good defense by Caldwell County. It gets into the hands of Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger guarded by Hollowell. Inside, Reynolds has it stripped away. Good job by Presley McKinney. Knocked that ball away when Reynolds brought it down low. Caldwell County with the steal. And the Lady Tigers' first possession of the night just underway here at the Cab. No score. Smiley into the corner to Hollowell. Out to McKinney. Open three from the wing is good. Little Caesars Pizza three-pointer. Presley McKinney.
Way to go, Presley.
Had the open shot, took it, and nothing but net. Knopfsinger back up for the Lady Wildcats. Drives, gets in, and she's going to be called for steps.
2 trips down the floor for the Lady Wildcats and 2 turnovers.
Trigg County will settle back into man-to-man half-court defense. Akins brings it across, met by Knopfsinger. Akins goes right side, back over to Gray. Gray to Hollowell. Hollowell gets in the lane, goes up, has it blocked by Reynolds, gets the ball back, kicks it back out to Akins, over to Gray. Gray drives now in the lane, little runner off the glass, no good. Rebound down to Alexander for Trigg County. Alexander wanting to run. Caldwell County gets back. And Bob, it's Presley McKinney drawing the assignment against Marley Reynolds. McKinney doing a good job trying to get that arm around in front and make her go baseline if the pass comes in.
And she's got the size to kind of negate her.
Now the switch off goes to Hollowell with her. Shot, wild shot up over the backboard by Knopfsinger. Caldwell County really coming out with that same defensive mindset that they did last night against Livingston Central.
3 turnovers for the Lady Wildcats. Our defense is showing up, Dennis.
6:17 left in the first quarter, 3-0 Caldwell County. Akins drives, left-handed shot blocked by Reynolds. Reynolds picks the ball up off the baseline, gets it up to Alexander. Now to Grubbs, over to Knopfsinger, back to Grubbs at free throw line. Back out to Knopfsinger, 3, top of the key on the way is good. Too much space to leave Olivia Knopfsinger.
Too much space.
Really got to close that out. She was a couple of steps behind the line, but she has some range. Paris Gray with the basketball. Weave out front to Katie Smiley. Smiley pulls up, gets it over to McKinney. McKinney fires another 3, no good. Rebound underneath comes down to Alexander. Had a good block out on Hollowell. Trigg back quickly with Hyde into the corner. Alexander spin move. They had Reynolds open in the lane, missed her. Back out to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger drives. Now it's Hyde down to Reynolds. Reynolds makes the basket off the glass. Hyde drew the defense, got deep in the lane. And Trigg County now out in front 5-3 as we hit 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Akins Kicks it out to Gray. A three from the left side. No good. Knocked back out to Gray. Gray, free throw line jumper off the back of the rim. No good. Ball loose on the floor. Picked up by Kara Hyde. And she'll find Knopfsinger. Caldwell County with a couple of good looks that possession. It is Alexander out to Grubbs. To Hyde now, top of the key. Paris Gray goes for the steal, knocks it off of number 33, Alexander. Into the ball game is Briley Butts. Out is A.J. Hollowell. Smiley puts it in play to Akins. Caldwell County going left to right here in the first quarter. 4.5 to play in the first. 5-3 Trigg County early. It's McKinney. They're giving McKinney that shot. McKinney lets that one go and makes it another Little Caesars three. She thought about it, Bob, and
when you're
Reynolds
open,
never came out.
When you're open, Dennis, what do you do?
If you're going to give me that shot all night, I like our chances
yes.
with McKinney or whoever comes in McKinney's spot to take that shot. Hyde, top of the key, three, no good. Reynolds over everybody, puts up a wild one, no good on the rebound. And Smiley comes up with the board for Caldwell County. Smiley stops, pops, top of the key, no good. Trigg blocks out well, comes down with the rebound to Taja
Katie
Grubbs.
was wide open on that shot, Dennis. We're getting good looks.
Knopfsinger drives, left-hand shot up over the basket, no good, but she is fouled on the play.
And that's what we have to do. We have to prevent her from getting down the lane.
Yeah, she penetrated pretty easily that time. You've got to stop her out front.
And
Coach Mitchell talking to Morgan Akins about that very thing.
And Paris Gray picks up the foul.
Free throw is good by Knopfsinger. Game tied at 6 with 3:39 left in the first quarter. Second one up and no good. Smiley with the board for the Lady Tigers. She'll bring it up herself. Smiley picked up by Kara Hyde. Over to Akins. Akins tried to take it down the lane. Punch back out by Knopfsinger. Turnover, Caldwell County, as the pass too strong for Smiley. Knopfsinger over to number 21, Landy Rogers, who started the first time around between these two squads. Reynolds, baseline jumper off the glass is good.
Nobody rotated over.
So it's Caldwell County now down 8-6, 3 minutes to play in the first. Akins to Smiley. Smiley just outside the right side of the three-point line. She'll take it around top of the key. Over to McKinney. Now Butts. Butts top of the key, looks to drive, has it slapped away. And Knopfsinger, quick hands, comes up with the steal. Knopfsinger drives, shot up and in off the glass. A little scoop shot. And a Madisonville Community College timeout on the court. Caldwell County trails this one 10-6, back in 30 seconds.
Fortner Gas Company has been serving the propane needs of Western Kentucky for 70 years. You'll find offices in Princeton and Cadiz. They're your local and family-owned propane supplier. Browse their website to discover the many services and products available. You can shop in person or online, and they can answer any and all questions in person or on the phone. If they're already your propane supplier, they say thank you. If they're not, they would love to be. Fortner Gas Company, a family tradition of service since 1951.
And we're back here at the cab. 2 minutes, 34 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Caldwell County trailing the Lady Wildcats 10-6. And the Lady Wildcats, the two players that we've been talking about, have all their points. And for the action here as play resumes, Tiger sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Trigg County came all the way out to half court to pick up Akins. Akins gets it in. Ball's back tapped away from Briley Butts. Turnover Lady Tigers. And Knopfsinger quickly back the other way for Trigg County. Weave out front with Grubbs. To Rogers, back to Knopfsinger. Out to Hyde for a three. That one's way off the mark. Rebound underneath by Paris Gray. Paris brings it up herself. Over to McKinney. Three again. Little Caesars Pizza, three-pointer. Presley McKinney. And is that three in the quarter for her?
Mm-hmm.
She has all of Caldwell County's points. Lob underneath to Reynolds, up and in. Reynolds coming off some screens on the high side of the lane and wide open the last 2 or 3 trips for Trigg County. It's McKinney, top of the key. Reynolds comes well out on her now. Akins goes off a pick, gets it to Gray. Gray back out to Akins. Akins called for steps, and she knew it as soon as she did.
Turnovers are now even. Caldwell County with 4 recent and Trigg County with 4 early on in the first quarter.
Butts and McKinney come out of the ball game. Hollowell and Jakaya Copeland back in. Copeland looks like she's going to be the one to pick up Reynolds. Caldwell County with a little 1-2-1-1 pressure in the backcourt. Trigg breaks it, gets it back down to Knopfsinger at the logo. Into the corner it goes to Hyde. Drives baseline, cut off, kicks it back out to Grubbs, to Knopfsinger, top of the key, 3, good. Late closeout by A.J. Hollowell, and it's 15-9 as we go under a minute to play in the first. A lot of threes in this game. I think 5 between the two teams here in the first quarter. Reach-in foul on Grubbs. First team foul on Trigg County.
Caldwell County with 1 foul. Trigg County with 1 foul.
Paris Gray will put it in play for the Lady Tigers. Gets it to Copeland. Copeland on the left wing. Steps back to Gray. Gray drives the lane, and double dribble called on Gray as it got knocked away just momentarily. She had 2 hands on it. And it's Trigg County basketball with 40 seconds. Caldwell County backcourt trapping defense. They'll work it to Rogers. Back over to Knopfsinger to Rogers. Rogers picked off. They'll whip it down to Reynolds. Reynolds kicks it into the corner to Hyde. Over to Grubbs on the right side. Wide open at the top of the key. Calling for it was Knopfsinger. Turns down the shot. Drives the lane. Misses the layup, but is fouled on the play. I think Knopfsinger would have taken the shot had they gotten it to her just a half a second earlier, but instead she felt the closeout, drove the lane, and will go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Katie Smiley picking up the foul.
First one up and no good. Knopfsinger with a high arching free throw. 19.3 seconds left in the quarter. Second free throw by Knopfsinger, no good. Copeland gets the board on the right side for Caldwell County. 15 seconds on the clock. Over to Smiley, top of the key. She'll dribble it back and try to drive on Kara Hyde. Spin move in the lane. Baby hook up. No good. I think that was partially blocked by Hyde. 1 second on the clock. Knopfsinger heaves. Good if it goes. And over the backboard. After 1, it's Trigg County 15, Caldwell County 9. Back in 1 minute.
Your local McDonald's wants you to know that they're ready to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the drive-thru. They're offering curbside pickup service as well. To avoid the wait in the drive-thru, you can download the McDonald's app and try curbside pickup. They appreciate your patience and understanding during this time. We're all having to adjust. It's temporary, but in the meantime, enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at your local McDonald's.
For 71 years, WPKY has been your proven source for information, news, and sports. As we continue our legacy, join us weekdays at 6:30, 7:30, noon, and 5. Plus, 24/7 when you need it at WPKYonline.com and worldwide on the free WPKY app. The complete coverage you deserve from a proven partner. No fees. The way it should be. We are 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Give it your all this season, Tigers. Good luck from the Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center.
And we're back here for the start of the second quarter. Caldwell County to inbound it. We'll get to the sponsor later for the call. Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. It's Morgan Akins across the timeline. Little box and one set up as Trigg County will match up out of it. Ball thrown away, picked up by Hollowell, up and in off the glass. Farmers Bank shot, A.J. Hollowell. Farmers Bank and Trust Company, home of the Tiger debit card.
That went from a turnover waiting to happen to a basket, Dennis.
And a double dribble on Trigg County's end by number 33, Alexander. 15-11. Caldwell County trails by 4 with the basketball.
Of the 15 points, Trigg County, Reynolds has 6, Knopfsinger 9.
Copeland out of the ball game for Caldwell County, and McKinney back in. 3 on the way. A.J. Hollowell. Little Caesars Pizza threes are flying. They had 11 just 2 or 3 games ago as a team, and well on pace to equal that tonight. 4-3 by the Lady Tigers. Gray goes for the steal, doesn't get it. They'll work it back to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger kicks it out and then back in. Reynolds too strong with the left-hand hook off the glass. Smiley with the board for Caldwell County. Gray sees the opening, drives baseline, gets tripped at the right block, hits the ground hard, but bounces right back up. Tripping foul called on Trigg County.
Landy Rogers, I believe.
15-14 is the score, and that is Landy Rogers. Rogers started the first meeting between these two teams. McKinney wants to put it in play to Smiley. Smiley gets it back to McKinney. Out to Akins.
She ought to take that
Hollowell.
shot.
Over to McKinney. McKinney baseline. Tries to feed it down low to Smiley. Kicked out of bounds by Reynolds. It's going to be McKinney to put it in play again for Caldwell County. Out to Smiley. Smiley, 12-footer off the back of the rim. No good. Reynolds with the board for the Lady Wildcats. She'll give it over to Knopfsinger to bring it up court with 6.5 to play here in the first half. Caldwell County on a 5-0 run. Knopfsinger goes off a Reynolds pick. Good job by A.J. Hollowell. Forces a tough shot, although Reynolds makes it. Trigg County tried to go with the pick and roll, but played very well by Hollowell.
And if you make her put the ball on the floor, we've got a chance to knock it away. I thought we were going to do that on that occasion, but we couldn't get anybody in position.
She did make a good shot. And an offensive foul called on the spin move by Paris Gray. Tough call on Gray on that one.
Second foul on Paris.
So that'll bring Briley Butts off the bench as Gray will sit down as we go under 6 to play here in the first half. It is Trigg County's Knopfsinger, left wing, wants to go baseline, switch underneath Reynolds. One bounce up and in off the glass. And Coach Mitchell saw the same thing that the players felt. A little push off by Reynolds, not called. A little frustration. It's Akins for 3, no good. Reynolds with the board for Trigg County. Knopfsinger quickly back up the court. Wants to go right side off the Reynolds screen. Lob inside. And a push is going to be on A.J. Hollowell. Hollowell got caught on the pick and roll by Reynolds.
First foul on A.J., the team fourth.
Lob out to Reynolds on the right wing, back to Grubbs. Grubbs turns, wanted to drive, sealed off by Caldwell County. She'll take a 3, though. Right wing, no good. McKinney with the board for Caldwell County. And it's Akins across the timeline. 5-point lead by the Lady Wildcats with 5 minutes to play in the half. Double dribble on Briley Butts. Caldwell County with some turnovers, but a lot of them early have been unforced errors.
And that's the 6th turnover for the Lady Tigers. Trigg County with 5, so almost even Steven in that department.
Madisonville Community College timeout on the court. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Lady Tigers trail by 5.
Are you struggling to afford health care and medications? Let Health First help you. Whether you are insured, uninsured, or underinsured, you will still be cared for at Health First Community Health Center. We offer financial and prescription assistance to all those that qualify, which is based on income and household size. Contact our office at 1-877-667-7017 for more information, or visit our website, healthfirstchc.net. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. At Health First, your health is our first concern.
Heather Amin would like to wish the Tigers all the best of luck this year. Go Tigers.
And we're back here. That timeout sponsored by Madisonville Community College, which is much more than buildings and programs. It's a community where students find confidence, collaboration, compassion, and success. Let them help you build a better life. Thank you to Madisonville Community College for being a sponsor for our basketball action this year. Trigg County to inbound the ball here at side back court. And for the call, Tiger sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Caldwell County is going to go with a little man-to-man pressure in the back court. It's Akins on Grubbs. They get it to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger on the pick off of Reynolds. Passes the ball up to Hyde. Hyde misses a long three. Rebounded, though, by Alexander. Back over to Hyde to Knopfsinger. Caldwell County trying to front Reynolds as best they can. Reynolds gets the ball deep in the corner. Hook shot up off the glass and no good, but strong for the rebound. Snatches it away from Alexander. And it's Caldwell County back the other way with 4.5 to play in the half. McKinney to Smiley in the corner. Smiley's going to let a three fly and good. Caldwell County living by the three. Little Caesars Pizza three-pointer. Katie Smiley, 17 for Caldwell County. And 15 of those courtesy of the three.
We have 5 3-pointers and 1 2-pointer.
Knopfsinger drives, rolls off the front of the rim and into the hands of Katie Smiley. So Caldwell County with a chance to tie or take the lead. Smiley with the basketball, drops it inside to Hollowell off the glass and good. And we are tied with just under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Knopfsinger she'll be met at half court by A.J. Hollowell. Coach Mitchell really imploring the young ladies to play hard defensively. Butts goes for the steal, doesn't get it on Knopfsinger. Bounce pass underneath to Reynolds, who slid back. A veteran move there, Bob. Saw the space in the other side of the lane, and a pinpoint bounce pass by Olivia Knopfsinger. It's Akins over to Smiley. Smiley thought about going to Butts on the pick and roll. Instead goes to McKinney. Free throw line, no good. Rebound Grubbs. Grubbs, outlet pass to Reynolds. Reynolds up off the glass and good. And Bob, absolutely no reason for Marley Reynolds to get behind the Caldwell County defense, but she did. And that gets Coach Chuck Mitchell off the bench. A Madisonville Community College timeout on the floor back in 30 seconds.
Caldwell Medical Associates' new Katawa Orthopedic Clinic is your one-stop shop for orthopedic care. Our team of medical professionals can diagnose and treat a wide range of orthopedic care and get you back on the path to a happier, healthier you. Whether you need basic fracture care or osteoporosis management, a sports physical, or back pain treatment, we've got you covered. To learn more or to schedule an appointment with an orthopedic provider, visit caldwellmedical.com.
Fredonia Valley Bank says, go Tigers. Do your best this season and show that Tiger pride. Good luck from Fredonia Valley Bank.
Welcome back to the camp. 3 minutes, 5 seconds in the second quarter remaining. Caldwell County inbounding the ball for the call, Dennis Stevens.
Bob, if Caldwell County doesn't hustle back any better than that on defense, they are not going to win this game. That was way too easy.
We're doomed. I mean, that was just no excuse for that, Dennis.
And I can't read lips, but I think Coach Chuck Mitchell put about the same message to the Lady Tigers during that timeout. It's McKinney, top of the key, over to Smiley, left wing, three. Bounces, almost goes in, drops right beside the goal into the hands
and they
of
got
Landon
Reynolds
Rogers.
breaking long again, but they don't pass it to her this time.
It's Hyde with the basketball, over to Grubbs, to Rogers on the right wing, got away with a walk, shuffled her feet. McKinney with the front on Reynolds. They're going to get McKinney for the reach-around foul.
Presley's first, team fifth.
2:20 still to go in the first half. Lady Tigers within 4, had it tied at 19. It's Knopfsinger driving. Shot blocked from behind by Jekiah Copeland, but the official at half court is going to call the foul. And it's a 2-shot foul that is on Jekiah Copeland. Knopfsinger at the line. First one good. Bob, I don't know, has Caldwell County been to the line tonight?
No, we've not been to the line. And only Knopfsinger's been to the line for Trigg County. She is 2 out of 5 from the line.
Second one up and good.
Make it 3 out of 6.
Lead out 2-6. Akins to bring it across. She'll be picked up by Knopfsinger. Looks it over to Smiley. Smiley left wing. Caldwell County running the curls out front. They get it to Hollowell. Hollowell right side to Akins. Akins to McKinney. McKinney to Butts. Butts now on the left wing. dribbles it around, back to Akins. Inside it goes to Smiley. Turnaround jumper, baseline, no good. And a foul on the floor on Trigg County. I think a push off against Presley McKinney.
No, I guess it's, or is it? I think it's against Reynolds.
And it is Reynolds first. McKinney puts it in play out close to midcourt to Smiley. Smiley will dribble it back in. Top of the key, drives off the glass and in. Tough angle, but a good shot by Katie Smiley.
A soft shot. That ball shot a little harder will not go in.
Minute and a half to play in the first half. Knopfsinger spin move, gets open, turns down to three. Finds Grubbs. Grubbs drives. Blocked by A.J. Hollowell. And it's going to be Katie Smiley picking it up, bringing it the other way. Hollowell thought about the three, instead gives it up to Butts in the corner, back out to Smiley. Smiley about 22 feet out front. She'll back it out, look over Hyde. McKinney comes out, gets the ball at the three-point line. Underneath to Akins, back out to Butts for three, no good. Rebound to Rogers. That play set up well by Caldwell County. They try to feed underneath, and it's McKinney with the steal. McKinney gets it back out to Akins, 40 seconds on the clock. To Butts in the corner, drives baseline up and in, count it, and the foul. Butts drove. I thought if they don't call that foul, it's also going to be a long night because she was hammered coming into the basket.
Fouls on Taja Grubbs for Trigg County, her second.
Goodwin Insurance free throw coming up for Briley Butts. It's good. 25-24. A game of about 5 or 6 point runs by each team. Caldwell County back within one with a half a minute to play. Hollowell fights through the screen. They get it to Hyde. Right into the hands of Hollowell on the tip, though. Hollowell dribbles. A reach-in is going to be called on Knopfsinger. Kind of a smart play because she knew there were only 4 team fouls. That was her first, but it prevented an easy layup by A.J. Hollowell. 21 seconds on the clock. Caldwell County gets it in, right back out to McKinney. And McKinney has it blocked with authority by Marley Reynolds.
That's when you pull that fake back and shoot it as she jumps all over you.
Butts gets the ball inbound. 16 seconds still for Caldwell County. A lot of time on the clock. Hollowell trying to post up on Rogers. Into the corner it goes to McKinney. 7 seconds on the clock. Into the corner, they tried to get it to Butts, knocked out of bounds. It stays Lady Tiger basketball, but we're now down under 4 to shoot. Smiley's going to put it in play for Caldwell County to Hollowell. Hollowell's going to drive, goes up, in, off the glass, too hard at the buzzer. And we'll go to the locker room in a close one at the half. It's Trigg County 25, Caldwell County 24. We'll be back to get underway on the Travis Construction and Concrete halftime report right after this on WPKY.
Enjoy your favorite Mexican food at La Potosina Mexican Restaurant. They're open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m., offering up all your favorite authentic Mexican dishes for lunch and dinner. Now you pair your favorite meal with your favorite margarita. Enjoy dining in or call in for carryout. Call 270-365-3848 to place your order. They appreciate your business and are ready to serve you in a safe atmosphere. That's La Potosina Mexican Restaurant,
Princeton and Marion.
Penny Royal Hospice is offering a free service to those who may not yet be ready for hospice care. Hospice Executive Director Kelly Martin explains.
And transitions is for those folks that are not quite hospice appropriate or not ready for hospice just because they're not ready to just embrace the fact that terminal illness has come and life is limited. So we have a bridge for people who are not there yet, who may still be receiving different types of treatments, who may have a chronic illness that just won't go away, but it's frustrating and they're trying to navigate the healthcare system.
Transitions is a free, non-medical, professionally managed program providing services to individuals and families coping with a chronic or terminal diagnosis. Transitions offers emotional support as well as case management for clients and caregivers alike. Find out what Transitions can do for you. Contact Penny Royal Hospice through Facebook or learn more at pennyroyalhospice.com.
T-Mobile has a new store in Princeton. To celebrate, they're throwing a grand opening celebration Friday, February 18th from 1 to 3 at their new location, 530 U.S. Highway 62 West. Stop by to learn about T-Mobile's amazing coverage and great value. There'll be games and awesome giveaways while supplies last. Swing by the store Friday, February 18th from 1 to 3 to join the festivities. They thank you for wearing a mask and socially distancing.
December 10th impacted our community in a way that we will never forget. Much was lost that night, some of which can never be replaced. In the days since, we have witnessed something that can never be taken away. The pride of our community, the resiliency of our people, and their resolve to rebuild. The road to recovery has begun, and Farmers Bank wants to do our part to help those impacted by the storm. Let us walk you through the process with our Rebuild Construction Loan Special. Call us or apply online to get started. This is Jeff McDaniels, Farmers Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
With YourSportsEdge.com, you get more coverage of your favorite teams, athletes, and sports.
Lets me know the student as a whole person.
With no page limits or subscription fees ever.
It means exposure for the local high school athlete.
A new look and a new feel, no matter where you are.
Even if I'm out of town, I have it on my phone.
It's always available right at your fingertips.
Round-the-clock coverage of local athletes.
High school sports coverage the way it's supposed to be.
I love what they did with the website.
Download the free app now. YourSportsEdge.com.
Cozy Living Interior and Boutique, cheering on all Tiger athletes.
Welcome back to the Travis Construction and Concrete halftime show. Travis Construction and Concrete for your construction and concrete needs, as well as driveways, porches, foundations, basement walls, decorative concrete, remodels, and much more. Good luck, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Here's to building a successful year from Travis Construction and Concrete. At the half, Caldwell County trails Trigg County 25-24. Lady Tigers have trailed by as many as 7 here in the first half, but always find a way to make that run. It's been a game, both teams with a 5 or 6 point run from time to time, and Caldwell County barely missed on a layup by A.J. Hollowell at the buzzer to take the halftime lead, but still only trail by 1 to a very tough Trigg County team. Time now for the stats of the first half. Stats brought to you by Ackridge Farm Supply Ace Hardware, a 4th-generation family business. Ackridge Farm Supply has been providing high-quality goods and services to Western Kentucky farmers and homeowners since 1933. Now with stores in Fredonia and Eddyville to serve all of your needs. And for the stats of the first half, here's Bob Hayes.
Thank you, Dennis. Caldwell County trailed after 1 quarter of play tonight by 6 points at 15-9, but in the second quarter, outscored the Trigg County Lady Wildcats by 5 at 15-10 to take that 6-point deficit down to a 1-point deficit here at halftime. Trigg County on top, 25-24 here at halftime. For the Lady Tigers, we have Briley Butts with 3 points. Preston McKinney actually leads the Tigers in the first half scoring with 9 points. She had 3 threes, followed up by A.J. Hollowell. A.J. Hollowell had 2 2-pointers and 1 3-pointer for 7 points. Katie Smiley got a 2-pointer and a 3-pointer for 5 points. And the 3 points by Briley Butts, a 2-pointer and 1 out of 1 at the free throw line. Total of 24 points for the Lady Tigers. The Lady Tigers 1 out of 1 at the free throw line, and with 6 turnovers here in the first half. Trigg County we have with 7 turnovers. For Trigg County, only 2 players have scored so far in this game. Led in the first half by Marley Reynolds with 14 points on 7 2-point field goals. Olivia Knopfsinger with 11 points, 1 2-pointer, 2 3-pointers, 3 out of 6 from the charity stripe for her 11 points, 25 points for the Lady Wildcats. The rebounding in the first half, Katie Smiley has 5 boards, Paris Gray 2 boards. Paris had to sit out quite a bit of the second quarter. with 2 fouls. And 1 rebound for Briley Butts, 1 rebound for Ja'Kiah Copeland, 1 rebound for Presley McKinney, total of 10 for the Lady Tigers in the first half. But the 3-point shooting has really kept the Lady Tigers in the game, and we are doing what I would consider only an average job against Reynolds, Dennis, because I think we've been, you and I both shared off air, we're flat-footed on a lot of those situations so that we know the screen, the pick and roll is coming, but we're actually a little bit brain dead a little bit maybe. We don't know that the switching is what we need to do, and we've been unable to do that.
Yeah, I think where Reynolds got behind us on that run out really got Coach Mitchell up off the bench on that one. She got 2 easy points just getting behind the defense on a run out. But I think Caldwell County, like you did, maybe average, maybe a little bit above average at time. I think A.J. Hollowell and Presley McKinney have done a decent job trying to front her. It's just a difficult chore. Reynolds is a very quality player that's going to get some points. We just got to hold her, not with a career-high 31. But I think the flat-footedness that Coach Mitchell was probably talking about, it looked like maybe during a timeout, he was telling them about their defensive position when they were coming down and Knopfsinger was starting to drive. She just happened to miss a few layups, or this score could have been worse than what it is with just the 1 point.
But
they have really improved that in the second quarter. Their footwork looks much better, and it's really trying to get Reynolds fronted and not let that entry pass get to her deep. And you're really going to have to bang a player like that. You can't do it by reaching. She's going to back into you. She's going to use her size. So you've got to match power with power, if you will, and put some pushing and shoving on those blocks down there and play it more like a wrestling match than a basketball game at times.
Well, and after Coach Mitchell saw the run out where Reynolds got behind our defense and went in for an easy layup, called the timeout, and lit into the girls. And after that, I saw a lot more motivation by our young ladies. I mean, you can turn that off and you can turn it on. But we're not as energized tonight, Dennis, as we were last night.
No, and I think at times it's been there, and at times it's kind of waned for a possession or two. So you've got to have it every possession. And I know Reynolds can frustrate a lot of people down low because she is a quality post player. But I'm sure Coach Mitchell has shown the girls what they have to do in order to deny her the basketball. If she gets it, they know which way she's going to go. She's going to turn right, so try to get her to turn left and make her dribble the ball a little bit, push off a little bit on her. If you get called for a couple of fouls, everybody gets 5, so use them up tonight.
Well, and the other thing on defense with those two, we can't let those two beat us. So we got to give some weak side help to either Knopfsinger. She had a couple of drives easily down the lane where nobody seemed to think, hey, am I supposed to stop and step in front of her and stop her, or is somebody behind me supposed to do that?
Well, that was that flat-footed spell that Caldwell County was in that first quarter. I think they've corrected a lot of that, but it's a one-point game. I like where the Lady Tigers are right now. If you can get that energy up and get it on that defensive end, I like our chances tonight.
Well, we're playing much better, even though we could probably in some instances tonight have played better. Over in Katie's, we were behind in that game at halftime by 12 points.
And I think Caldwell, one thing that could help their cause if they can get to the line more. We've got to see more than one free throw in that second half, or it could be a long half.
And only 6 by the Lady Wildcats. Third quarter is going to be brought to us by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Beautiful furniture, baby furniture, gifts, and registry. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. And that's been the halftime show brought to us by Travis Construction and Concrete. Trigg County will inbound the ball to start the third quarter. For the call, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Knopfsinger tries to go off a screen from Reynolds. Good job by Hollowell to fight through that one. In and with the bucket is Alexander. Pretty nifty dribbling as Caldwell contained Reynolds and Knopfsinger, and Alexander found a hole. 3-point lead by the Lady Wildcats. Hollowell with the basketball out front. Gives it up to McKinney. Reynolds is not going to come very far out on Presley McKinney. She had 3 threes in the first quarter. Now it's Smiley with the basketball. Hyde on her, over to Hollowell. Hollowell looks underneath, back over to McKinney. McKinney has that open three just about any time she wants it. Into the left corner goes to Hollowell. AJ looks it over, tries to drive. Back out to Akins at the top of the key. 1 minute gone here in the third quarter. Akins dribbles off a screen, kicks it back out to Hollowell. She'll let a three fly. That one no good. Ball loose on the floor and picked up by Knopfsinger.
Here's where we got to stop the ball.
Knopfsinger dribbles in, cut off at the free throw line, back out to Hyde. Over to Alexander. Alexander wants to drive in on Gray. Nothing doing there with Paris holding her position. Ball knocked loose on the floor. That's going to be off Knopfsinger. Good reach by Morgan Akins. As Knopfsinger went by, Akins just reached out, tapped the ball.
That's
right
that help
off the
side.
leg.
That's that help side defense. You've got to have eyes and not only in front of your head, but the side of your head.
You got to know where your guy is, but you got to always see the ball. Is one of the basic fundamentals. 27-24, 6.5 to play in the third. Caldwell County with Akins pulling her dribble up over to Gray. Gray, three, top of the key, no good. It was McKinney had the rebound, but had it knocked away by Reynolds. Grubbs now brings it up for the Lady Wildcats. They leave Kyra Hyde open. Rebound underneath by Reynolds, no good. And it's Akins with the board as Caldwell County hustles back up court. Akins to McKinney. Into the corner, it goes to Smiley. She had Gray flashing, but Grubbs was all over that one. Now it's going to be Akins for three. No good. Alexander with the block out and the rebound for Trigg County. Both teams a little cold here to start the second half. 27-24 is your score. Trigg County with the lead. And the basketball, about 5.5 to play. That was Reynolds catching the ball, making the move to her right side. Had McKinney pinned on her hip, and it's 29-24. Akins thought about driving. Over to Hollowell. Three on the way. No good. Knopfsinger with the rebound for Trigg County. Olivia Knopfsinger drives all the way. Shot no good. And it's Hollowell with the basketball for Caldwell. Caldwell has it back tapped. Knopfsinger comes up with the steal. Knocked it away. Dove on the floor to get it. And it's going to be Olivia with the three attempt. No good. Hyde with the rebound. They go underneath to Reynolds. Stripped away by Akins. Down to Smiley. Smiley has a baby hook blocked by Hyde. Lulu Thompson into the game for Caldwell County as McKinney will come out. Caldwell looking for their first points of the half. 4:44 left in the third quarter. Hollowell out to Gray. Gray step back over to Smiley. She'll try a three, no good. Thompson gets inside, had the ball but knocked away by Alexander. Now it's Knopfsinger back the other way for Trigg County. Over to Hyde, three from the left side, no good. Reynolds with the rebound on the left elbow. Down into the corner goes to Alexander. She'll let it fly. This one off the back of the rim, no good. Thompson again had the ball, knocked away, but Caldwell County will come up with it. Gray with the basketball, spin move on Knopfsinger, goes up, and she gets fouled by Grubbs.
First foul on Trigg County here in the third quarter, and that's Grubbs' third.
That'll put Paris Gray at the line for two Goodwin Insurance free throws. First one up and off the front of the rim, no good. Goodwin Insurance, your locally owned independent insurance agency capable of handling all of your insurance needs. Contact Goodwin Insurance for a free quote. A.J. Hollowell out. Briley butts in for Caldwell County as Paris Gray gets set for her second free throw. This one good. First points of the half for Caldwell County, and almost 4 minutes go by. That one thrown out of bounds by Trigg County as they tried to get it inbounds against some pressure to Knopfsinger.
Just like the Trigg opened the first quarter, they're opening the third quarter here with 4 turnovers so far.
Akins will bring it down for Caldwell County. Over to Gray. Gray trying a three. Good. Little Caesars Pizza three-pointer. Caldwell County will make that little 5 or 6 point run, courtesy usually of a 3 mixed in or 2.
We got to help. Need some help.
Knopfsinger dribbles down, back out, high 3, top of the key, well off the mark. Reynolds with the rebound up and in, and the foul on Thompson. Bob, there's been maybe 3 plays in this ball game, maybe a play more, where Marley Reynolds just out-hustles Caldwell County and the defense.
And she does that consistently too, Dennis.
She got to that ball quicker than anybody from Caldwell on the race across the lane, converts the 3-point play, and Trigg back out by 4, 32-28. Akins over to McKinney.
Whoa.
McKinney double dribbled.
And knew it.
Mental error by Caldwell County.
Unforced.
3.5 to play here in the third quarter. Lady Tigers only down by 4. Caldwell County pressure in the backcourt. Knocked away by Butts, picked up by McKinney. So turnover Trigg County. Briley Butts, we've talked about how she can get a hand in the passing lane a lot. Butts over to Gray. Gray back out to Butts, top of the key. Butts drives, free throw line jumper, no good. McKinney knocks it away from Reynolds. Reynolds goes back and gets it, gives it to Knopfsinger. And Knopfsinger fouled by Katie Smiley on the baseline.
Second foul on Caldwell County this half. Second on Katie Smiley.
It's going to be Butts on Knopfsinger. That'll be a good matchup. Butts gets down low on Knopfsinger. She gives it up to Rogers. Rogers wants to drive on Gray. Cut off on the right wing. Back to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger now switched off. Gray on her. Knopfsinger on the right baseline. Back out to Rogers.
And she can't dribble.
Has the ball to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger off the glass and in, got loose. Coach Mitchell saw the double dribble as well as you did, Bob, and referee said it was knocked away. Akins kicks it into the corner to Butts. Butts drives off the glass and in. Briley Butts with the Farmers Bank shot. 34-30, 2.5 to play in the third quarter. Jakaya Copeland, A.J. Hollowell set to check in. Into the corner to Rogers. Caldwell County doing a much better job on Reynolds this half. Spin move, though, by Knopfsinger. No good off the glass. And McKinney with the rebound. Caldwell County basically with 2 players now on Reynolds here in the second half. Akins over to Butts. Butts puts a 3 up, no good. That one will go out of bounds. And it will be Trigg County basketball as Hollowell and Copeland come in. Also Alexander for Trigg County. Coming out is going to be Smiley and Gray. This is where Caldwell County has to be careful, Bob, because a lot of scoring going to the bench. Lady Tigers down by 4. Tie up underneath. Morgan Akins with a good heads-up play against Knopfsinger. Possession arrow with Caldwell County.
Another turnover for Trigg. That's 6 so far this quarter.
Butts gets it into Hollowell. Back out to Akins. Over to Butts. Butts is going to drive out of the corner. Gets knocked into the lane. We'll see if she gets 2 shots out of it. And it is a 2-shot foul.
And they get the foul on Knopfsinger, her second.
2 fouls on each team here in the third quarter. Knopfsinger with 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws coming up. First one up and good.
Her free throw shooting really looks pure.
11 out of 14 on Saturday against Ohio County. Second one up and good. 2-point lead for Trigg County with 1:45 to go. And a Madisonville Community College timeout called by Trigg County. 34-32 Trigg. We'll be back in 1 minute.
KFC Princeton, offering their amazing fried chicken and all the fix-its. You can dine in or call your order for pickup inside or use their convenient drive-thru. Your local KFC is located on the Marion Road in Princeton. Whether you enjoy a quick lunch or take dinner home or maybe take something to a friend in need, they're always ready to help. They're also looking for team members at KFC. Ask about becoming a member of their team. KFC on the Marion Road, where they appreciate your support and they are Princeton strong.
This is Alan Watts with Your Ag Edge, inviting you to join me Monday through Friday at 5:30 a.m. for the WPKY Morning Ag Report. We check in daily with Caldwell County Agriculture Extension Agent Shane Bogle, get the latest from fellow farm broadcaster Max Armstrong, take a look at the latest livestock market reports, hear the latest edition of Traveling to Bluegrass, and check the opening grain market with Hopkins Elevator's Ben Westerfield. That's the Morning Ag Report from Your Ag Edge Network on 103.3 FM and 1580 AM WPKY.
Raider Auction Company is excited to cheer on all the Tiger athletes this season. Go Tigers from Raider Auction Company.
We're back here at the Cav, 1:43 to play in the third quarter. Trigg County inbounding in their backcourt for the call, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Caldwell County trying with a trap as they get it to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger gets it away over to Grubbs, though. And it's Trigg County backup court. 3-2 zone by Caldwell County. Into the corner, goes back out and back into the corner to Alexander. Alexander way short on the three. Rebound by Reynolds. Over to Knopfsinger. Open three from the wing. No good. It'll be Caldwell County with the rebound on that one. A.J. Hollowell comes up with it for Caldwell. Hollowell has it knocked to the floor. On the floor with it. And possession arrow not working. Coach Mitchell, Bob, that was a play Coach Mitchell did not call a timeout, looked over for the possession arrow, but somehow it became unplugged and was not on.
Still not on, I don't believe.
Butts goes for the steal. Doesn't get it. Knopfsinger drives the lane up. No good. Reynolds rebound back up and no good. Butts with the rebound with the elbows out. Under a minute to go here in the third. Caldwell County has it knocked loose in the backcourt. Butts tracks it down. Caldwell County's got to get the ball over and does with Akins. Akins into the left corner to Hollowell. Hollowell drives out to the wing. Now top of the key to Butts. Caldwell County with 37 seconds. Butts three on the way. No good. And it's Grubbs with the rebound at the free throw line. Trigg County's Coach Coble wanting to slow it down. Knopfsinger over to Grubbs. Back out to Knopfsinger just off the top of the key to the left side. 17 seconds. Grubbs out near midcourt at the logo, guarded closely by Akins. And a push on Akins with 9.6 seconds left.
Team third for Caldwell.
Grubbs gets it into Knopfsinger at half court. Picked up by Butts. 6 seconds on the clock. Knopfsinger drives left to Alexander for three. No good. Akins gets the rebound, looks at the clock, but the horn sounds before she can get a shot off. So after 3 quarters of play, a tight one here at the Cab. Trigg 34, Caldwell 32, back in 1 minute.
December 10th impacted our community in a way that we will never forget. Much was lost that night, some of which can never be replaced. In the days since, we have witnessed something that can never be taken away. The pride of our community, the resiliency of our people, and their resolve to rebuild. The road to recovery has begun, and Farmers Bank wants to do our part to help those impacted by the storm. Let us walk you through the process with our Rebuild Construction Loan Special. Call us or apply online to get started. This is Jeff McDaniels, Farmers Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
With YourSportsEdge.com, you get more coverage of your favorite teams, athletes, and sports.
Lets me know the student as a whole person.
With no page limits or subscription fees ever.
It means exposure for the local high school athlete.
A new look and a new feel, no matter where you are.
Even if I'm out of town, I have it on my phone.
It's always available right at your fingertips.
Round-the-clock coverage of local athletes.
High school sports coverage the way it's supposed to be.
What they did with the website.
Download the free app now. YourSportsEdge.com.
And we're back here at the Cab, fourth quarter about to ensue. Fourth quarter sponsored by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. Next to the bowling alley in Princeton, stop in and see Pam. See what she's got for sale. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. Caldwell County inbounding the ball to start the quarter, and for the call, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Trigg County man-to-man defensively. It's McKinney on the wing. They'll work it into the corner to Akins. Akins back out to Butts now on the right wing. She'll dribble back around the court. They'll work it to McKinney. Wanted to go down low to Hollowell, covered well. Back over to Butts. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Inside it comes Jekiah Copeland. Copeland to McKinney. Back out Copeland. Copeland tries to draw the defense in. Over to Akins. Akins to Butts. Butts drives off the glass, and we are tied at 34. Good patience and ball movement by Caldwell County to open the fourth. And Tree County will bring it up. Butts down low to meet Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger to the right side. Alexander off a screen from Reynolds. That one off of Tree County, out of bounds.
Tree County's 7th turnover here in the second half.
Jekiah Copeland out. Paris Gray back in for Caldwell. Smiley's also going to check in. Smiley will come in for McKinney. Into the ball game for the first time tonight, Ivana McGee, number 15 for the Lady Wildcats. 1 minute gone here in the fourth, all knotted up at 34 as Akins comes across half court to Butts on the right wing. Over to Gray. Smiley now near the logo. They'll work it to Hollowell. Hollowell drives in the lane, has it blocked by Reynolds, out of bounds.
Good move by AJ then. She just didn't have enough quickness to get past Reynolds.
You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball on WPKY Princeton as Hollowell gets the inbounds pass in to Smiley. Smiley had the free throw line jumper, turns it down, over to Akins. Akins dribbles, sees a lane, out to Butts. Butts gave up the three, steps in from the elbow, good. Briley Butts gives Caldwell County a 2-point lead. Nice job by Butts, recognized that she could get a better shot, dribbled into that left elbow.
And not afraid to take the shot either, Dennis. I love it.
Came to a jump stop and went straight up with it, squared up, and a beautiful shot by Briley Butts. It's going to be McGee with the ball. They'll feed it into Reynolds. Reynolds off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, back up, no good. Butts with the board for Caldwell County. Much better job defensively on Marley Reynolds here in the second half. Under 6 to play. Akins. I would think sometimes Morgan gives up that look on that drive a little bit early. Looked like she had a lane. Now it's Akins on the block, back out to Hollowell. Skip pass to Butts. Butts, top of the key, dishes off to Hollowell now. AJ's going to bring it back out. She'll draw Reynolds with her. Reynolds well out near half court. Back over to Gray. To Hollowell. Got Reynolds in the air, but there's a caller for steps.
Good idea, AJ, but the little feet were too active.
Got to put the ball down before you take off with it. Knopfsinger lobs it into Hyde. Hyde dribbles up, pulls up, free throw line high, back to Knopfsinger. And a blocking foul is going to be called on Gray. I thought she slid over into pretty good position. It was just a fraction late.
Harris's third foul. Still not in what I would call immediate danger.
Paris had good position there, Bob.
She should have stayed still.
Just barely late. Knopfsinger, three from the right wing, good. Olivia Knopfsinger gives Tree County back the lead at 37-36 as we go under 5 minutes to play in the ball game. Akins to Hollowell. AJ's going to pull it back out. Now she's on the right wing, into the corner to Butts. Butts looked at that baseline drive, cut off. Out now to Gray, top of the key. Over to Hollowell. Butts flashes the lane, fouled from behind by number 15, McGee. So Caldwell County will put it inbounds underneath their own basket.
Third team foul for Tree County here in the fourth quarter. In the second half, I should say.
Caldwell lines up at the free throw line. It comes into Gray. Back out to Butts. Over to Akins. Akins has the left side off the glass and in. There's the recognition that maybe she turned down the possession before. Saw it that time. Took it straight in off the glass. And Akins puts Caldwell back in front. Knopfsinger is going to be fouled on the floor
by Briley Butts. And that's team fifth team foul here. Briley's first foul.
Grubbs gets it in to Reynolds. Reynolds over Hollowell. Reynolds drives in. Left-handed shot off the glass. No good, but a foul on the shot. So Marley Reynolds to the line for Tree County. Third foul on Katie Smiley.
Reynolds at the line one time tonight, made that one.
Her first free throw up and no good. 38-37, Caldwell County with the lead with 4:24 to play. Reynolds' second free throw. That one finds the bottom, and we are tied at 38. Morgan Akins at the point for Caldwell County. Met by Knopfsinger. Over to Hollowell, left side. Hollowell drives. Nice cut. Paris Gray misses the layup. Rebound to Hyde. Good play by Caldwell County. Just could not make the in-close shot. And it goes over to McGee. McGee drives, gives it back to Grubbs. Grubbs pulls it out behind the three-point line, finds Knopfsinger. Skip pass across the court to Hyde. Hyde drives off the glass, no good. That one loose, picked up by Gray. Caldwell County with numbers back, 3-on-2. Gray cut off by Grubbs, hands it off to Akins. Three was partially down, comes back out, but a foul underneath. And it's going to be called on Trigg County.
I think maybe an Knopfsinger picked up her. It is on her. Picked up her third foul.
4 team fouls on Trigg County here in the half. Hollowell looking for somebody to get it into. Finds Akins. Akins to Hollowell. Hollowell three from the corner, no good. Butts gets the rebound, goes back up, and it's going to be on the floor, I think.
And I think Ivana McGee just picked up her second, team fifth.
That's a matchup. If Caldwell County can get it to Butts, I think she can work on McGee.
All night long, I think, too, Dennis. All night long.
Hollowell puts it in play to Akins. Back to AJ. Dribbles it around top of the key, finds Butts. Over to Akins again, now right wing. Butts with it. Back top of the key to Akins. Caldwell County works it around Hollowell. Hollowell really bringing Reynolds out a little bit farther out. Should open up the court for Smiley underneath. Hollowell drives, and she's fouled on the play. That'll be the 6th team foul.
And I'm not sure. Maybe they got Grubbs. They did. Her fourth.
It is a shooting foul for Hollowell. Goodwin Insurance free throw up and no good. Goodwin Insurance is your locally owned independent insurance agency capable of handling all of your insurance needs. Contact Goodwin Insurance anytime for a free quote. Alexander back in for Trigg County as McGee goes out. Hollowell with the free throw. This one up and good. Lady Tigers back out in front by 1 with 3:15 to go. Butts on Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger really handles the ball well left-handed. Ball knocked loose by Gray. Caldwell County with numbers back. 2-on-1. Gray takes it all the way up and in off the glass. 3-point lead, Caldwell County. Knopfsinger up the far side of the court on the left side. Gets out of the double team. Top of the key, Knopfsinger over to Grubbs. Grubbs dribbles it around free throw line high to Alexander. Alexander drives, shot up off the glass and in. Caldwell County went for a steal, got out of position, and Alexander made them pay with the layup. 41-40, Lady Tigers with the lead and the ball. 2.5 to play. Smiley with Hyde on her. That's been a good matchup tonight. Madisonville Community College timeout on the court. Caldwell County leads by 1. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Trice Hughes has been serving Western Kentucky for over 60 years. Their experienced sales force, ASE certified techs, and all the friendly folks at Trice Hughes have worked to become your family's exclusive automotive dealer. The home team that's kept our families safe on the road for generations. From work to play and everything in between, your home team has what you need. Stop by and drive the difference. Our home team, Trice Hughes, Highway 91 North in Princeton.
Celebrate 25 years of Planters Bank with 2,500 points. Introducing the Planters Bank 25-year celebration special. Earn 2,500 You Choose Rewards points and get a free Visa check card with every new checking account open. And they'll add 2,500 You Choose Rewards points to your Visa check card balance. That's like getting $25 in your account before you even get started. That's their way of celebrating 25 years with you. Planters Bank, 25 years of great things. Member FDIC.
Hancock's Neighborhood Market would like to wish the Tigers all the best of luck this year.
And we're back here at the Cab. 2:24 remaining in the ball game. Caldwell County holding a 1-point lead at 41-40, and Caldwell County will inbound it here at side midcourt for the call. Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. It comes in to Morgan Akins. See what Caldwell County draws up out of the timeout. It's Hollowell on the right wing, back out to Akins. Akins to Butts. Caldwell working that right side and bounces it out of bounds. Butts wanted to go back to Hollowell, and the pass went straight up and down more and then just rolled out of bounds. Caldwell County backcourt pressure, man-to-man pressure. Grubbs gets it. She's working against Briley Butts in the backcourt. Grubbs and Butts come across midcourt over to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger wanted that left-hand drive, instead changes back right hand, puts it down low, ball loose on the floor. Smiley and Alexander tie up. Possession arrow will be with Trigg County as we go under 2 minutes to play in this one. Lady Tigers by 1, but Trigg County will have it out of bounds underneath their own basket. Knocked out of bounds by Smiley as they try to go to Reynolds. Side out now for Trigg County. Just don't need to let anybody get in on a curl. Caldwell County is going to put Gray in the lane. Good idea. Out it comes to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger to Grubbs to Alexander. Alexander spin move on Gray. They'll work it into the corner to Hyde. Back out to Grubbs. Grubbs drives, shot up, partially blocked by Hollowell. Great defensive on this possession by Caldwell County. 1:39, and Trigg County has the ball out of bounds on the baseline. 41-40 is your score. Lady Tigers with the lead. They have trailed by as many as, Bob, and I'm correct myself, by as many as 6 tonight. It's Knopfsinger to Grubbs. Corner, long two, no good. Ball loose on the floor. Grubbs got to the 50-50 ball out to Reynolds. Reynolds misses the shot, gets her own rebound, goes back up, and it's Smiley with the foul. Smiley said she got all ball. But, Bob, we've had a lot of calls underneath called by the half-court official. And that's another one that went against Katie Smiley, her second.
Actually, it's on A.J. Hollowell.
On A.J., you're right. Free throw is good by Reynolds. I thought Smiley just had a clean block on the play. I didn't see where A.J. was involved at all.
Where was A.J.?
Second free throw. Didn't even draw rim. Did that hit the rim?
It did not hit the rim. That ought to be our ball. Yeah, that's a. I don't think it hit the rim.
Coach Mitchell asking the referee about that play. He said it hit the front of the rim, but it did not look like it from here. Trigg County keeps possession, tied at 41. Grubbs over to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger top of the key. Grubbs back with the basketball. Over to Alexander. Alexander drives. Reach-in foul is going to be called on Morgan Akins with 1:12 to play.
Yeah, we might want somebody else other than Reynolds and Knopfsinger shooting the free throws. So Morgan Akins has picked up her second foul. And at the line is Audrey Alexander.
Off the back of the rim, no good. Smiley with the board for Caldwell County. Smiley brings it across. Coach Mitchell calls the play. Head fake. Paris Gray up off the glass, no good, but fouled by Knopfsinger. Gray got Reynolds up in the air, and it was just a straight path to the goal. Knopfsinger came in from the corner and committed the foul, but 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws coming up for Paris Gray, and these are huge with 1:02 to play. Gray's first one up and good.
Nothing but net. You like to see that out of your senior, Dennis. Just ice water in her veins.
She's been there hundreds of times, literally. Second one up, off the back of the rim, no good. Hyde with the rebound. Butts comes in, almost makes the steal on Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger turns, gets it back up the court. Under 1 minute to play. Lady Tigers by 1. Knopfsinger dribbles, spin move in the lane, and a foul called on Butts.
They're bailing Knopfsinger out a little bit on that spin move where she can't get the ball up.
You're absolutely right. She's got the ball down on the spin, kind of a scoop shot set. Knopfsinger free throw is good. 49 seconds roughly left in this one.
And we got to get this rebound. That's all there is to it.
Knopfsinger misses the second. Olivia Knopfsinger does not take a lot of time on free throws. You'd have to put a count on her.
Paris Gray with that big rebound.
Let's keep it right here and set the stage with this one, as there is a Madisonville Community College timeout on the court. 42 seconds left in the ballgame. We are tied at 42. Caldwell County lost big time to Trigg County just about 11 days ago, but they have come back and played very well tonight, especially after that first quarter. I think if we have a clutch play of the game, we've never given it to a coach, but after Reynolds got behind the defense and scored that layup, Coach Mitchell called the timeout and really woke the girls up, set a fire, and since then, Caldwell County much better defensively in this game.
He is definitely on the list, Dennis.
So a rarity,
on the list.
But he is in the running.
We might have if somebody makes a game-winning shot, it'll be hard to move Coach Mitchell up in that. But we've got 42 seconds of exciting basketball left here.
Possession arrow is with Caldwell County here in the last 42 seconds, tied at 42. If Caldwell fouls, Trigg will shoot 2, but Caldwell County in the 1-and-1 if Trigg commits a foul. Caldwell County will put it in play side court. Trigg County is not going to pressure the inbounds. They're going to set up.
And we've got good outside shooters in the game.
2-3 zone set up. They'll try to trap out of that. Now they'll match up out of it. Akins off a gray screen. Dribbles it back around to Butts. Butts top of the key to Akins. Akins back to Butts, and a foul called as Alexander tried to reach in and deny the pass over to Butts.
I don't think you want to foul out that high. I don't care whether you're the visiting team or what, especially with it's still the 1-and-1.
And that may be 5 fouls. We'll see the horn sounded.
I don't. That was on Alexander. That's only her first.
All right, they had something straightened away at the scorer's table. Briley Butts at the line. Big Goodwin Insurance free throws coming up for Butts. First one up and off the back of the rim. No good. Ball loose. Butts tracks it down for Caldwell County. 26 seconds on the clock. Gets it back to Akins. Over to Gray. Gray guarded by Grubbs. Gray out near half court. Gets it back in. Now the 10 seconds on the clock. Gray keeps the dribble, pushes it over to Hollowell. Hollowell up, has it blocked by Reynolds, no foul. And a timeout called by Trigg County with 2.5 seconds. Nobody on Caldwell County's bench can believe that wasn't a foul. Mitchell just shaking it off a little bit, telling the referee that what he saw. A.J. Hollowell absolutely fouled on that play as Reynolds came over, got ball. But
if you're going to foul Knopfsinger down here like that, that was a body block on A.J.
Clearly a missed call that could have been huge. 42 all is the score. Coach Mitchell still upset about that non-call on A.J. Hollowell. She had the elbow bent for the shot to go up. So Reynolds came in, hit the elbow and the arm, and got a lot of ball, but still a lot of arm on that play. One of the situations where you see the P's get stuck in the whistle every now and then, and that was one. Now Trigg County with a chance to win it with 2.5 seconds left on the clock. They'll have the ball out of bounds at midcourt. It's Alexander to put it in play for the Lady Wildcats. Smiley's going to guard the inbounds pass. Count is on. They get it to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger drives, shot in the air, no good. And we're going to overtime. Tied at 42. Great game here at the Cab. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get into the first overtime.
We believe you spend wisely. We also believe wise spending should be rewarded with convenient access and generous benefits. A First Southern National Bank First Class checking account comes with both. In addition to our convenient online banking and mobile app, our accounts come with features like roadside assistance, identity theft restoration, cell phone protection, and more. Visit us at fsnb.net to open our account today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As a community-owned enterprise, the Princeton Electric Plant Board provides services to the people in the Princeton area. One of the services they provide is to make sure the lights are on over our fields and courts for our Caldwell County Tigers. From everyone at the Princeton Electric Plant Board, good luck to all the Caldwell County Tigers and hopes for a safe season. And a big electric roar to their Tigers, Preston Burrell, Addie Vincent, and Lily Horde.
Proud supporter of Tiger Sports, Big John's Barbecue says, "Go Tigers."
And we're back here at the cab. Extra time coming up here. The tip to start the overtime will be handled by Tiger sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Smiley and Reynolds in the circle. Tip is up and controlled off of Trigg County. Great play by Butts to come over and keep Trigg County from getting it. Takes it off the Trigg County player. So Caldwell County will put it in play. Possession arrow in the overtime to start is with Trigg County. Caldwell County faces a man-to-man defense. Akins in the corner. Gives it up to Gray. Gray wants to drive. Gets around Grubbs up and in off the glass. Farmer's bank shot. Paris Gray, Caldwell County with backcourt pressure. Butts goes for the steal into the bench. It's Knopfsinger back up the court. Akins will step over and pick up Knopfsinger until Butts can return. They'll work it into the corner to Hyde. Now Akins back on Grubbs. Good hustle play by Morgan Akins. Hyde off a screen. Goes Knopfsinger to Alexander. Alexander back out. Knopfsinger, three on the way. In and out. Reynolds with the rebound up. Blocked by Smiley. And they'll call a foul on that one. Craziest play. Katie Smiley had so much ball on that play. It was undescribable. Reynolds misses the first free throw. 4 fouls now on Katie Smiley. About the weirdest combination of no calls and calls to affect a game that we've seen in a while. Second free throw good. A 1-point lead for the Lady Tigers with the basketball. Just over 3 minutes to play in the first overtime. It's Akins, left wing. Lob over to Smiley. Smiley chases it down as it got away from her, catches it before it goes out of bounds. Now Smiley back out near midcourt, pulls up her dribble. She's got to get somebody open. Over to Gray on the right wing. Gray, left hand drive up, no good, but a foul on Grubbs.
And Grubbs is just fouled out.
And a big foul out for Trigg County as Grubbs, one of their 2 best defensive players. Paris Gray will step to the line for big Goodwin Insurance free throws.
Paris has been at the line 4 times tonight and made 2.
On the lane for Caldwell County is going to be McKinney on the right side and Smiley on the left side. Smiley up against Reynolds. Free throw up and no good. That's a 2-shot foul. There we go. The baseline official was letting them go ahead and play.
You know, you got to keep yourself in the game. There's no excuse for a referee not knowing that was a 2-shot foul.
Second free throw up and good. 45-43, 2:46 left in the first overtime. Knopfsinger with the basketball. Knopfsinger guarded by Akins. Knopfsinger spin move. Caldwell County trying to trap. Back over to Alexander underneath the Reynolds. Reynolds has it knocked loose, and it's McKinney coming up with it for Caldwell County. Coach Mitchell telling Akins to slow it down. She gets it across. 2:30. It's McKinney. Pulls up at the elbow, back out to Gray. Gray turns down the 3, gives it to Butts. Butts on the baseline, back out to Gray. 3 on the way, no good. And it's Alexander with the rebound. She's fouled in the backcourt by Paris Gray.
And Paris has just picked up her 4th. But Alexander may be the one we want at the free throw line. Been there one time tonight and not make that one.
Caldwell County with 2 players playing with 4 fouls. Grubbs is already fouled out for Trigg County.
Knopfsinger playing with 4 fouls for Trigg County.
4 fouls on Paris Gray. They flashed 5 on the board for just a second. Now back down to 4. Free throw, no good. So if Caldwell County blocks out, they'll at least have the lead as they come down on their next possession. Lady Tigers leave Briley Butts back. Shot up and no good. Smiley up for the rebound, and she'll walk it up court for Caldwell County. Ticking down near 2 minutes to go in this first overtime. Paris Gray out front, guarded by McGee. Count is on now as McGee comes out. Gray breaks it, brings it back out to midcourt. Gray dribbles it across, takes it in. Timeout called by Coach Mitchell. Madisonville Community College timeout on the court. Lady Tigers by 2 in overtime, back in 30 seconds.
You'll find over 30 years experience to work for you at U-Ride in Princeton. They are hometown proud and ready to serve your vehicle needs from start to finish, and they do it all safely. You'll find variety and quality vehicles along with on-the-lot financing. And of course, you can always apply online at uridesales.com. Stop by or call for an appointment today with one of their friendly sales staff at U-Ride on the Marion Road in Princeton. 270-365-3018. Hometown proud. Go Tigers!
Black Patch Grill says, go Tigers. Good luck this season.
We're back here at the Cab. We're in overtime. Caldwell County with a 2-point lead with 1 minute 51 seconds to play in the overtime. And Caldwell County in possession of the basketball. And Dennis, what we want here is a good quality shot. Hopefully one that will go in. It'd be great to get a 4-point lead over Trigg County, maybe even a 5-point if we shoot the 3 and make it.
Yeah, you want to have a good shot like you said, Bob, and if it goes in, makes it a 2-possession ball game. Smiley to put it in play for Caldwell County. Caldwell covered well. They get it into Gray. Gray trying to step back on McGee, turns left hand, dribbles in, steps back now. Back out front it comes to Smiley. Smiley had a curling Butts open, keeps it herself. Pulls up her dribble, top of the key, over to Hollowell, who checked in during the timeout. Underneath it goes Butts, off the glass, no good, but a foul on the play. Briley Butts was outside. She used her head on that one, got the defender on her back, and then went up for the shot.
Nice pass from AJ to see that.
A veteran play by a freshman as Butts will go to the line to try to make a couple of Goodwin Insurance free throws. First one up and good. 1:32 left in the overtime. And Bob, this one is big as it would make it a 2-possession ball game. Riley Butts at the stripe. Free throw up off the back of the rim, no good. Reynolds with the basketball, so Trigg County will come back up, still a 1-possession game. Knopfsinger, right side, drives on Butts, shot up, no good. And a foul called again from the official at midcourt, Bob. We've seen that on a number of occasions. Going to the line is going to be Olivia Knopfsinger for 2. Third foul on Briley Butts.
Knopfsinger's 4 out of 8 so far tonight, make it 5 out of 9.
And I don't think the referee counts to 2 before she puts the shot up. Hands her the ball, this one in the air, and good. Lead back down to 1. 1:22 left. Smiley double teamed in the backcourt, gets it up to Akins. Akins dribbles through traffic, ball gets loose. Gray tracks it down for Caldwell County. Gray with McGee on her, goes off a screen from Smiley. Paris Gray with the basketball right side now, back near midcourt, gets by one defender. Turnover Caldwell County as McGee comes up with it. And a Madisonville Community College timeout on the court from Trigg County. 46-45 Lady Tigers. Lady Wildcats with the ball and back in 30 seconds.
Life is filled with moments. Moments we share with those we love, worry about, and strive to protect the most. At Woodman Life, we provide life insurance and retirement products to help protect you and your family so that you can enjoy all the moments to come.
This is Josh Ray, your local Woodman Life agent. Come see us at 1009 West Main Street or give us a call at 365-6111.
Certain eligibility and age restrictions apply. Woodman of the World Life Insurance Society, Omaha, Nebraska.
Swing Right Driving Range wants to wish the Tigers all the best. Go Tigers from Swing Right Driving Range.
Yeah, we're back here at the Cab. 1 full minute remains in overtime. Trigg County inbounding the ball at side midcourt. And for the call, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Katie Smiley will guard the inbounds. Alexander will toss it in for the Lady Wildcats. They bring Reynolds into the backcourt and get it into Knopfsinger. Under a minute to go. Lady Tigers with a 1-point lead. Knopfsinger with the basketball looking for a screen. Switch goes. Now it's Butts on Reynolds. Reynolds misses, get the rebound. And a foul is called. They are just not going to call the over the back. That was good position, I thought, by Briley Butts.
I think Katie just fouled out. Well, board only has her with 4.
And I think that is 5, if I remember right, Bob.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Coach Mitchell, I'm sure, disgusted with some of these late game calls and no calls, especially the one on A.J. Hollowell as he gets McKinney off the bench. Reynolds at the stripe for the Lady Wildcats. 46.7 seconds left. Free throw is good. Reynolds, a very good free throw shooter. 3 out of 3 in the win earlier this season. This one up and good as well. Lead back to Trigg County. Caldwell will bring it up with Akins. 45 seconds. Knopfsinger picks up Akins at the top of the key. Pass down low to Gray. Gray goes up, gets fouled on the shot, and she'll have 2 free throws, stopping the clock with 35.2 seconds. So Paris Gray back to the line for Caldwell County to try to give the Lady Tigers back the lead.
I'm not sure who the foul is on 15, Ivana McGee.
McGee has played limited minutes but picked up 3 fouls in this one. Free throw up and no good. Senior Paris Gray will try to tie it up. This one in the air and no good. Reynolds tracks down the rebound for Trigg County into the hands now of Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger with Butts on her, 28 seconds. Caldwell County looking to trap somebody. Want to get it out of the hands of Knopfsinger for sure. Going to have to come out and double team Knopfsinger. Timeout called by Trigg County. We'll keep it right here, 19.2 seconds left. Lady Tigers are down by 1. Bob, that was an instance where Knopfsinger wanted to keep the ball and go to the foul line. Caldwell County was going to have to come out double team, make her give the ball up. Alexander was out there as the cutoff, and that's who we really wanted to get the ball to, was get it out of the hands of Knopfsinger.
Exactly. We don't want Knopfsinger to be driving toward the basket, and we want to double and triple team her and make her give it up for sure.
We'll see what Trigg County draws up out of the timeout, but a much better performance by the Lady Tigers here in the rematch against Trigg County just about 10 or 11 days ago since these teams played at Katie's. Players back out on the court. It's going to be Hyde to put it in play right in front of Trigg County's bench. Hyde gets it in to Alexander.
I'd be fouling her right now.
Now it's back to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger fouled. Yeah, I think I would have gone for the foul.
Well, I mean, I don't understand.
On Alexander,
I don't understand
but they'll put Knopfsinger at the line. Even if she makes 2, still a 1-possession ball game. 4th foul on Briley Butts. Free throw up and good. 14 seconds left in this one. Caldwell County's really going to have to block out Reynolds. She's got a size advantage with Gray underneath her. Free throw up and no good. Ball loose. Comes down to Reynolds. They work it back out to Knopfsinger. And Knopfsinger fouled out front with 9 seconds to go as the ball came down at an awkward angle, and it ended up being Reynolds with her knack for finding that open spot. She came down with it. You got to give her credit. But Knopfsinger back at the line, and 2 free throws could ice it for Trigg County. First one up and in. Trigg County with the last 4 points. And make it 5 as Knopfsinger converts. 2-possession ball game. Akins down the court is going to have to put it up. Gets it over to Gray. Gray fires the three. No good. Ball bounces on the floor. Knopfsinger comes away with it. And Trigg will win it in overtime, 50-46. Valiant effort by Caldwell County, who, in our opinion, Bob, should have had free throws to win it with 2.5 seconds in regulation when A.J. Hollowell appeared to be fouled on a putback. But it's going to be Trigg County escaping the cab with the win tonight, 50-46. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll start out on the Trilogy postgame report. That's next here on WPKY.
Your local McDonald's wants you to know that they're ready to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the drive-thru. They're offering curbside pickup service as well. To avoid the wait in the drive-thru, you can download the McDonald's app and try curbside pickup. They appreciate your patience and understanding during this time. We're all having to adjust. It's temporary, but in the meantime, enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at your local McDonald's.
Are you struggling to afford healthcare and medications? Let Health First help you. Whether you are insured, uninsured, or underinsured, you will still be cared for at Health First Community Health Center. We offer financial and prescription assistance to all those that qualify, which is based on income and household size. Contact our office at 1-877-667-7017 for more information, or visit our website, healthfirstchc.net. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. At Health First, your health is our first concern.
Get into shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports. Trilogy offers a wide range of family-friendly classes as well as personal training, yoga, gymnastics, sports training, cardio, and weightlifting. Trilogy has something for everyone. Trilogy now offers an app with online workouts, live classes, nutrition tracking, and more. Search Trilogy Performance Sports in your app store. Use sign-up code 1824. For app info and more, follow them on Facebook.
Fortner Gas Company has been serving the propane needs of Western Kentucky for 70 years. You'll find offices in Princeton and Cadiz. They're your local and family-owned propane supplier. Browse their website to discover the many services and products available. You can shop in person or online, and they can answer any and all questions in person or on the phone. If they're already your propane supplier, they say thank you. If they're not, they would love to be. Fortner Gas Company, a family tradition of service since 1951.
Enjoy your favorite Mexican food at La Potosina Mexican Restaurant. They're open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m., offering up all your favorite authentic Mexican dishes for lunch and dinner. Now you pair your favorite meal with your favorite margarita. Enjoy dining in or call in for carryout. Call 270-365-3848 to place your order. They appreciate your business and are ready to serve you in a safe atmosphere. That's La Potosina Mexican Restaurant,
Princeton and Marion.
The teams are in the locker room. Time for a recap of tonight's action. The WPKY postgame show is on the air. 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Welcome back to the cab as we kick off the Trilogy postgame report. Get into shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports. Trilogy is a family-friendly environment that offers a wide range of classes to help you reach all of your fitness and well-being goals. Tough one for Caldwell County tonight. They lose in overtime to the Lady Wildcats of Trigg County, 50-46. We'll have all the stats from the ball game coming up shortly. Also, hopefully Coach Mitchell will be able to come up and talk about this game. I know it's a heartbreaking loss for Caldwell County into overtime. Had a chance to win it. A.J. Hollowell had a shot blocked by Marley Reynolds with 2.5 seconds left on the clock. And Caldwell County had to go to overtime where they see Trigg County outscore the Lady Wildcats and win this one by 4. And Bob, you let me know when you're ready. I was kind of watching for Coach Mitchell in case he came up early. Caldwell County ends the regular season at 11-17 on the season. Their next game will be in the first round of the district tournament. They'll play Hopkins Central on Monday night. It is the second game. I think they have those slated at a 7:30 start for that one, maybe closer to 8 o'clock, but the second game on Monday night as Caldwell County will make their appearance in the district tournament on Monday here at Princeton. Time now for the stats of the ball game. Brought to you by Ackridge Farm Supply Ace Hardware, a fourth-generation family business. Ackridge Farm Supply has been providing high-quality goods and services to Western Kentucky farmers and homeowners since 1933. Ackridge now has stores in Fredonia as well as Eddyville to serve all of your needs. And for tonight's stats, here's Bob Hayes.
Thank you, Dennis. Caldwell County trailed at halftime here tonight by 1 point, 25-24. And at the end of the third quarter of play, they trailed by 2 points. Trigg County leading 34-32 going into the fourth quarter. But in the fourth quarter, Caldwell County outscores Trigg by 2 points at 10-8 to make the score tied here at the end of regulation, 42-42. In the overtime, Caldwell County only able to get 4 points on the board. Trigg County gets 8 points on the board. All their points in overtime coming from the free throw line for their 50-46 victory here tonight. Caldwell County led tonight in scoring by Briley Butts with 12 points. Briley with 3 in the first half, 8 in the second half, 1 in overtime. 10 points for Paris Gray. Paris scoreless in the first half, 7 in the second half, and 3 in overtime. Close to double figures, Presley McKinney with 9 points with 3 threes in the game, accounting for her 9. 8 points for A.J. Hollowell, 7 in the first half, 1 in the second half for her 8, and 2 points for Morgan Akins. That's coming in the second half. Total of 46 points for the Lady Tigers. The Lady Tigers tonight with a good floor game, 11 turnovers. Trigg County with 16 turnovers. The Lady Tigers 8 out of 16 from the free throw line. Trigg County shooting 10 more shots at the free throw stripe than the Lady Tigers tonight. Trigg County hitting 15 of those 26. For Trigg County, only 3 people score in the game tonight, led by Marley Reynolds with 24 points. Next, Olivia Knopfsinger with 22, and Audrey Alexander 4 points in the game. Rebounding for Caldwell County, Katie Smiley with 7 boards tonight before fouling out. 4 boards for Paris Gray, 3 boards for Briley Butts, 2 for A.J. Hollowell, 2 for Morgan Akins, 2 for Presley McKinney, 1 for Jakiah Copeland. It just seemed like, Dennis, the gods were not in our favor tonight, or all the referees chose to blink at a certain given time near the end of the regulation.
Yeah, that was a big no call on A.J. Hollowell, who had that shot point blank on the left side of the lane, and they said it was a clean block, although everybody disagreed. Coach Mitchell well into the timeout that Trigg County called after that, still on the officials about it, but to no avail, as he'll come up now and join us here on the Trilogy post-game report. And Coach is going to grab a chair on that side by you, Bob, as we'll get him hooked up on the headphones here on the Trilogy post-game report. Coach Mitchell, thanks for coming up.
Yes, sir.
I know a very disappointing loss for the Lady Tigers tonight. Much better effort than that first trip to Katie's just about a week and a half ago. Tell us your thoughts on the game as it played out.
Well, we've been playing a lot better as of late for the last couple of weeks. We've not just come up on the short end of the stick a couple times, not got a call we thought we should have got, or a turnover that we made just some mental mistakes, and of course free throws end up biting us on the backside a little bit.
They only score in overtime from the free throw line.
Right. Yeah.
And that, I mean, but some of the fouls that we were having called against our girls just didn't compute with some of the fouls not being called down at the other end of the floor.
Yeah, we thought the same thing. You know, I got on the officials pretty hard, but I hope that ain't the reason that we didn't get those calls. But all in all, you know, I ain't blaming no officials or nothing for that. We didn't make our free throws. We really didn't. We didn't catch a break in the overtime.
Exactly, and normally our better free throw shooters are in the line. And Paris in overtime goes 1 for 4, Briley 1 for 2, and you know, but that's how it is.
Yes, sir. That's
I mean,
the way it is.
You want them there, and hopefully the next time they get there in that situation, they'll have adjusted and have ice water.
Yes, sir. That's all you can hope.
Coach, I wanted to take you back to the first quarter. It looked like the Lady Tigers came out at times with that intensity that they had last night defensively, but then there were lapses At times, Bob and I made the comment, looked like they were flat-footed against Knopfsinger a little bit early in that one. There was a point that Marley Reynolds came down, got behind the Lady Tiger defense on a run out. You called a timeout, kind of set a fire under the Lady Tigers, and after that, it was a different team.
Yes, sir. She did that to us once at third place. She outrun the whole team. We had a 15-foot head start. She did the same thing here. So we just needed to put a little wake-up powder in their eyes and let them know what they need to get back on defense. And they responded. They got back. They played great defense on Reynolds. Even we played good defense on Knopfsinger. I thought some of the things we were doing offensively were working real well. It's just those little things, the little turnovers, dribbling too much, not making free throws, and not catching a break,
And certainly, you can do the what-if game all day long, Coach, and but certainly a much more inspired performance tonight. And all year long, I thought we could match up, with the exception of Reynolds, and she gets 24 against us tonight. But we don't get any breaks in there. When she goes over our back, there's no call being made. But I don't want to be crying here, but it's just not evenly called at times. You feel like.
I felt like that was happening a lot in spurts. I feel like sometimes we are on the short end of the stick this season because we've not had a great win-loss record. So people think, this is not the way it's supposed to go. But these Lady Tigers have been getting better in practice. They're getting better in games. And I'm telling you what, get ready, district tournament. We're coming in at the right time.
Exactly. I think these Lady Tigers, especially the defensive effort for about 3/4 of the game, a little bit more in that first quarter tonight. Last night, a great defensive effort. So where these Lady Tigers stand defensively is going to be trouble for Hopkins Central. Let's talk a little bit about that. Monday night, we know the opponent. We know it's the second game of the opening night of the tournament. Hopkins Central will be in town, and they've had their way with you guys for a couple of games this season, but I think they're going to find something when they open the refrigerator on Monday night.
When we played them here, when we was in third place, they took care of us pretty handily. We brought them here and was down 4, I think, at halftime, played a really good first half, kind of ran out of gas a little bit. I think that's going to help us propel us into the district tournament. They are really solid. They got a lot of good shooters. They run the floor well. They got a post player that knows how to use her feet, great hands. So we got our work cut out for us, but I'm telling you what, I hope nobody looks past us.
Exactly.
Well, Coach, it's a season. You started out, and it was a struggle. Tell us some of your thoughts back in December as you were working nonstop with this team that was committing 30 turnovers, that was getting blown out of the gym, lost the first 6 games, and where they are tonight. And tell us some about the process from December to February that a lot of people don't see behind the scenes.
Yeah, we was working against 7, 8 people on defense, trying to work on our press offense, taking care of the basketball, making good decisions, keeping the defense off of us, coming to the ball. A lot of times early in the season we wouldn't go to the ball, which made it tough on one player, on Morgan. Once we started going with Morgan, I think she started developing. She had some rough nights, but I think at the last probably 2 weeks, she's really had a few good games. Take away the Tillman game, played good against Ohio County, played well against Livingston last night, and I thought she had a good game tonight.
Her 2 points tonight came when she beat her lady off with dribble, went in for the layup, and I want her to keep doing that, and these girls that are facing the basket from 4, 5, 6 feet need to start working on that shot.
Yeah, we need to work on some one-on-one moves, stuff like that, working on that baby jumper inside the free throw line, 10 foot in, instead of fading away from the basket, for sure.
Exactly.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you coming up after a tough loss tonight, but looking forward to talking to you next Monday night as Caldwell County Lady Tigers will enter the district tournament against Hopkins Central in a 2-3 matchup. Congratulations on a good regular season, getting the 11 wins. But more than that, a lot of improvement and a lot of confidence out of the players on that team.
Yes, sir. I want to say thank you to you guys all season long. You've been behind us 110%. And I want to know that our players, coaches, and our fans appreciate you guys a ton, okay? Thank you so much.
Really appreciate
Great
that.
job,
God
Coach.
bless you all. Thank you.
Coach Chuck Mitchell here on the Trilogy post-game report. After Caldwell County drops a heartbreaker in overtime tonight, 50-46 to Trigg County. We'll take our last break of the night. We'll come back, give away a couple of awards, and get the schedule set for Friday night and also for district tournament action on Monday. Stay tuned right here on WPKY.
Caldwell Medical Associates' new Katawa Orthopedic Clinic is your one-stop shop for orthopedic care. Our team of medical professionals can diagnose and treat a wide range of orthopedic care and get you back on the path to a happier, healthier you. Whether you need basic fracture care or